Alright, greetings everyone, Jackogień here with a special guest, the one and only Jardonian. How's it going, Holmes?
What's poppin'? How we doing, chat?
Nothing much. So, y'all know the drill, if you don't already. Well, welcome to Turf War and Vibe. We just kind of chill, play some of our favorite weapons, play just weapons in general to increase their freshness. I decided to bring my buddy Jardo along because, you know, they love Octobrush, and we're doing Octobrush only tonight. I'll flip back and forth between the two Octos, hopefully get them to 3 stars potentially. At least one of them, I hope.
I'll give you some tips for how to play Octobrush and how to use Zipcaster and range weapons effectively.
Let's go.
I'm a bit of a Zipcaster fiend, just a little bit. I only have 1,400 total wins on it. So.
Only 1,500. Dang, that's crazy. Yeah, I was actually.
Unfortunately, like.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Battles. I still don't have the gold badge though because of private battles. It's very sad.
That is sad. Yeah, I was actually playing a little bit of private battles in my server before we start here, testing out Zipcaster. I feel like I'm slowly getting better with it from not knowing how to play it at all. So that's exciting. So, oh, seven jump scare.
7 sighting. Everyone take a photo. Screenshots. Screens now. Right this instant.
It's a rare that 7 guy sighting.
Jarg. I really like Jarg.
Jarg. We love Jarg.
Yeah, all right, chat. If we get Jack to 3.5k tonight, I will make 7 saying Jarg my Twitter banner.
Yes, let's go. So,
real Jarg.
Keo, what up, Keo? Nice to see you as well, Holmes. All right, we're gonna start. If y'all don't know, just make sure you're part of the CantDoJack pool or on the friends list. We're doing drop-ins, so drop into my turf. We'll try to conquer a turf war lobby. Once we do, we'll play 2 games with, you know, all 8 of us, me, Jard, and 6 viewers, and then we'll reset the drop-in. So let's go rock and roll. Hopefully you're all having a swell Tuesday so far, and I hope you can, you know, end off the day, kick back your feet, relax, just play some turf war, because honestly, the reason why I like this mode is, like, you don't really have to think much about it. You just, it's almost automated gameplay for me anyway. Like, my brain goes into autopilot. I don't know about you, Jard, but...
Oh yeah, I turn the brain off. Not a single thought enters or leaves this mind.
Exactly.
That's a general statement. That's not referring to Turf War, but...
That's not referring to Turf War. Yeah, I'm in the, like, same boat. Where I can just... You know, life is freaking stressful, Holmes, so, like, it's nice to have a thing where I can just, like, do what I love to do and, like, chill. And... You know, I've been doing it, like, how long have you been doing content for, by the way? I forgot.
That's a bit of a loaded question, but I made my first channel in 2016. My current one I did in, like, late 2019.
Late 2019 for
November
Jardonian. Alright, cool. Yeah, so, like...
Streamer low battery, yeah.
Yeah, shoot, low battery controller, I saw that. I have a plug to plug in this side of my Switch for my controller. I'll do that then. But yeah, I just want to, like, ask that because, like, yeah, I've been doing this not too much, not as long as you, but still pretty long. I started June 4th of 2020 was, like, my first ever content, really. But I didn't become, like, the Splatuber until January 24th of 21. So, you know, it's been a hell of a ride though. Like,
I'm saying.
I still think I think back to, like, when we were just forming Insane and stuff sometimes, and it's, like, nuts to think about everything that's happened from then to now.
It feels like it wasn't that long ago, and then I, like, look at a calendar and I'm like, it's 2024. Where did time go? Get that clock out right now, young man.
Put that thing back where it came from, or so help me. Oh my god, I got a clean triple, Jard. Are you proud?
With it. I'm watching the stream. He's nice with it. Sick.
I'm actually popping off. Let's go.
So here's my tip for how to use Zipcaster if you're in a situation like that. That worked out wonderfully, but if you can, you should always stick to a wall because it gives you the option to either drop off or jump off it. And if you stick to the ground, you'll notice you kind of get stuck for a minute. Like, you just have to sit there. and it leaves you super vulnerable. So unless you know that your zip through somebody is going to kill them, it's better to always stick to a wall.
Got you. All right. All right. Thanks for the advice, Mr. Jardonian. Oh gosh, I am maybe dying here. Not sure. They're slowly approaching.
7, what do you mean by that? What?
Wait, what? I'm cooking a video right now, so I'm trying not to burn it. Currently have shut in a Walmart scooter.
Scooter, it's going well.
I'm excited. I'm excited to see what is man cooking.
Look, chat. When 7 cooks, he cooks.
Yeah, it's like a 5-course meal.
It's beautiful.
Oh jeez, I'm messing up.
You're good.
That was bad zip. That was bad zip.
Moment. This just happens.
Oops.
Hey, for every Zipcaster quad clip you see me post on Twitter, I click Zipcaster and then instantly die like 8 times, so...
Yeah, that's sort of what happened there. Alright, I think we still might have won that match, I'm not sure. But, dang it. By 0.1, bro. Okay. Man, we love our turf war in this house.
I'm just gonna send you this image, Jack. I won't do more than that, but you should, you need to see this, because he is cooking.
Oh my god, he is cooking.
He is cooking.
He is
Chad, I don't know
cooking.
if we can show this. I won't show it yet. It's 7's for his video, but I will say he is cooking.
The man that is cooking on God. Oh god. But
oh, look at all the brushes.
Let's go. You guys don't
Look
have
at
to play
them.
brushes as well, but it's pretty funny when you guys do as well. Because then it's just like an army of brushes, really. Shit. But yeah, I was like... Dude, I've looked back at like a few of the old stuff, right? From like... when Ink Saint first stormed, like 2021. And my god, I was so much more unhinged back then. Like, I know I have my moments. I know I have my moments where I'm unhinged now, obviously. But like, there was some stuff that I said that like, sus humor that I would not now because I'm a lot more hesitant. Because like, I know different kinds of people. Yeah. Because I know there's other, like, the potentially younger folks who could like pop into stream, and I don't want to like, you know, there's a side of me that's just
there
like,
are younger people who play Splatoon?
I know, it's crazy. It's not just 20-year-olds who know.
That's crazy.
But yeah, I just had to like, I felt obligated to tone it down, and honestly, it's worked. Oh, hi, Gerard.
I can't believe I got clipped. I come on your own live stream and you clip me.
I didn't hit the clip button, no.
Chat,
Okay.
I need you to clip it for the bit, please. I'm desperate. Did you see they added the option to like display your top community clips like on your main channel page now?
No shot, really?
Yeah.
Oh, that is sick. Okay.
It's a great addition, actually. Like
That
good
is
job, YouTube.
insane. Okay. I'm gonna have to play around with that. That sounds insane.
Yeah.
Oh, the second clip.
Don't you dare. I can't wait to come back in like 2 days and see all of your top clips are just clips of you killing me that your viewers watched repeatedly to get them to the top.
That'd be nuts.
That would be hilarious, chat. Hang
Yeah,
on. You
it
have
would.
the opportunity to do something really funny.
Yeah, you guys have the opportunity to just Octobrush propaganda on my channel.
Good job.
Ah, dang. Now the roles reversed there. Boo, what up, JDD?
Jump scare.
Yeah. Joseph jump scare.
Good talk.
But yeah. Yeah, good talk, good talk.
Good talk.
Yeah, we're great at talking. We're such good creators. Honestly, no, like, it's fun to just, like, kind of chill, too. It's, like, another good point in the stream. It's just, like, it's supposed to be... It's supposed to be laid back. It's weird, though, to go... Again, I'm segueing, again, back to 21 a little bit, because that's also when I started the series, the Turf War and Vibe. But,
How many
like...
of these have you done now?
I think this is about the 40th one now. I think we're around the 40.
Nice.
So I definitely took a long hiatus from the series once upon a time, but I brought it back. I ran it back for Splat 3. Not too long ago. I think it was maybe 2 seasons ago. So it wasn't right at Splatoon 3's launch, but it was you gotta be good there. It wasn't right at Splatoon 3's launch, but it was like a bit. I let it simmer a bit, right? I think I attempted to start it back up. It didn't really work. I let Splatoon 3 simmer, and now it's back.
I think it works really well with pools now too. Like,
oh, absolutely.
Going back to Splatoon 2, I had to do it the other day for footage, and I was like, man, it feels so empty. Like, there really was nothing to do for streams other than just private battles. Like,
right, which, I mean, granted, private battles was actually good back then. They felt a lot better because, you know, no one could forcibly end the lobby, you know?
Yeah, true. It would be nice if there was a turn that off button, but...
Yeah. But, I don't know, besides that, like... Oh, wait, there another brush. Let's go!
Look at us.
The brush army is rising up. Also, hello, Ree. Hopefully you're doing well. We're doing Knight, I think, and Sepha Pops, and Emerald, and Mario, and everyone here in chat. Sorry if we not saying hello, but hello, and welcome to the vibe. Alright.
Low-key, if we get one E-leader in our game, it's over.
It so is.
We get folded. One guy hops it on Squiffer, and that's GG's, bro.
It's so over that. Look at our team comp.
Look at this.
This is beautiful.
It's beautiful.
We love to see it.
Man, okay, chat. I don't know how many of you played Splatoon 1, but in Splatoon 1, Octobrush was like insane.
Oh, absolutely.
It was so much fun because the whole like width of the brush dealt like substantially more damage, and the like width of it was much wider in terms of where you could hit. It just felt so nice.
Octobrush in Splat 1 and Luna in Splat 1 both went hard.
Yeah, Luna was silly.
Luna was so silly, especially playing just Tower. Was so, oh my god.
Chat, did you guys know in Splatoon 1 they gave Slosher Burst Bomb for some reason? Like on the first kit they ever did for it?
Right.
That game's crazy. We should stream that together again.
Yeah, sometime. We should. I'm planning to do a bunch of Splat 1 collabs between now and April 8th.
Sorry?
Yeah, no, you're good, you're good.
Yeah, absolutely, dude.
We both paused the amount at the same time.
Hang on. I'm busy zip casting and killing 2 people. Leave me alone.
Alright.
We're gaming.
We're gaming. But yeah, I'm gonna try to do that either weekly or bi-weekly. I know once I hit March for sure I'm doing weekly Splat 1. But yeah, I have a collab, I think, planned on Sunday with Frigid, and then I wanna do one with you. I wanna do one with like Mario 8989, a bunch of folks really. Anyone I know who has Splat 1 still. I just wanna do that, and then have, like I tweeted out, I want that one weekend just try to get every Splatuber who has it on Splat 1 streaming it or making content, because that's like the last hurrahs that weekend. Is that like that April? I think it's like 5th, 6th, and 7th, because like for some reason the 8th is like a Monday, I think, when the servers close. So
yeah, low key chat. I really want to run one more Splatoon 1 tournament. Like,
that would be sick.
I think it'd be fun to run, like on that last weekend, maybe a big one to go out on.
Yes.
I don't know.
I'm not much tourney, or I wouldn't be that good, but I still would probably participate just for the fun. Yeah, just to be fun.
Might throw a prize pool on it too, just like get everyone to come back out one last time and handshake to the game that started it all.
Heck yeah, handshake emoji. GG's, handshake.
So everyone from every generation will get one more time experiencing how stupid that game was balance-wise, but it was so damn fun.
Right, yeah. By the way, chat, can you guys Is audio sounding good? It looks like it's balanced well on OBS, but I need to like make sure. Also, I got a clean triple at the very end of that thing.
I saw. It was nice clip.
Hello, how do you pronounce that name? I do apologize. Garia?
Yeah, Garia.
Galia. So yeah, welcome. Welcome to the vibe. You're free to join if you join our pool. CantDoJack. And if it doesn't work, like it doesn't send the notification because you know we're already in one. Just like shoot a friend request. I don't really care. I'm gonna stick with this guy for. Oh, a comm error. Lovely.
I love that.
That is beautiful. We love to see that in our household.
Sleep mode my Nintendo Switch real fast.
Man, I'm dead.
So sad.
All right. We love Nintendo.
Nintendo
Like-
Switch Online. $20 a year, everybody. $20.
Yeah, first, we love to see it, especially when I know it's NSO because I didn't drop a single frame. All right, starting a new drop-in. Love it. I don't know about you. Like I know Splat 2 had a good chunk of comm errors, but doesn't Splatoon 3 feel like it has more anyway?
I think Splatoon 3 feels like it has more because I never have problems with private battles. I only have it with public lobbies, which is because I think the internet's just less consistent for that generally because you're playing with people who are random, obviously, right? So I think a big piece of that is just that you're getting more consistent bad internet compared to Splatoon 2, where you do a lot more private battles in Splatoon 2, so there's nothing else to really do.
Right.
So,
yeah, that makes sense. I just feel like it's a little ridiculous at times.
It is a little ridiculous. I'm not arguing that.
Yeah.
Bro, I'm paying $20 a year and you guys are giving me a bunch of terrible NES games in this.
Yeah.
That's the floor?
Yeah. Literally, I felt like sometimes it was better back when it was free on the Wii U.
Unironically, yes.
It's so crazy.
I won't lie. Alright, look, Chad, I won't lie. A good reason that I pay $50, bro, I'm so sorry. No, a decent reason why it felt better on the Wii U was because there were just less people. So the servers like had to do less physically in terms of the upkeep and the amount that they had to deal with. But
right.
Part of that is also just that like you have sold 100 million Switches. You should be able to make decent internet.
Actually, it's close to 140 now. I think it's like at 139.
It was like 130 something, yeah.
Yeah, so it's close to 140 million Switches out there. But at the same time,
crazy.
With all the Switches, that's a lot of revenue, a lot of income. I feel like they could invest in better servers potentially, or just, something along those lines. It's a AAA company, and they're like not cooking.
Hey chat, you want to know something really funny? The best-selling game console of all time is the PlayStation 2, and it sold just over 155 million units.
Right.
It's a pretty high likelihood that the Switch is about to be the best-selling console of all time.
Right. It's just gotta beat the DS and then the PS. You said 2, right? It's a PS2.
Yeah, PS2.
Yeah, it's just gotta beat those two. Here's a question though: if they do make a sequel Switch, will that count as different sales then, like a 3DS versus DS?
Yeah, I think it will be.
Yeah. So I don't. Who knows if it doesn't? I'm honestly still think it's still pretty awesome that they managed to get like top 3 on the podium with this console.
Back-to-back of selling barely any units with the Wii U to where we are now is crazy.
It is, especially when you look at series sales too.
Yeah.
Just put a series on Switch and it sells like hotcakes.
It will sell insane. Yeah.
Even smaller series like Pikmin 4 has been doing really well. The best-selling Pikmin game.
Yeah,
obviously,
did it sell 4 million since it came out?
Yeah.
That was crazy.
And previous high was the deluxe port, which was 2.5 million, I want to say, something around there. It was the Pikmin 3 Deluxe was around 2.5 mil, close to 3 mil, if I'm not mistaken.
Out of curiosity, how many copies did Dread sell?
I know Dread is 3 million, which is the best Metroid game. Best selling Metroid. I think it did better than Prime.
Yeah,
which
3.4 million.
yeah, that's better. I think
crazy.
Prime was 3.1 mil. I want to say, off the top of my head, somewhere around there.
Bro,
All right, good night.
okay.
Hi and bye, Zushi.
Low key, they should definitely just port F-Zero GX to Switch because it would
Honestly,
definitely
yeah.
sell like 3-4 million units. Like,
Yeah, that'd be. Oh, Bianca, that would be sick. Yeah, I love rollers. Rollers are my all-time fave.
he is the roller man.
Yes, I am. I've been since Splat 1. Like, Splat 1, my main was crack on. Actually, funny enough, in Splat 2, at the very, very beginning, before I really started streaming, or right when I started streaming, I considered my main to be a heavy Splatling remix. But that was like only for a little bit. Oh no, Jard, you should have mentioned the E leader.
No,
you should have mentioned the. Wait,
Mr. Beast, no! Jimmy,
Wait.
hey, we can talk about this. I know you're a billionaire, but like,
Jimmy.
I can slide $20. Jimmy.
Come on, Jimmy.
Hey, Jimbo. Look, you can go farm Ludwig for clips. You don't have to farm us.
Oh god, and he's on the opposite team.
Uh-oh.
Jard,
Uh-oh,
it's so
John.
Jover. It's so Jover.
Jover. Look, Jimbo.
I'm sorry, Jimbo.
I didn't know.
We literally called that early on. I get to think before you hopped in stream, Mr. Yeast. We said if one E leader or one charger hops in, we're so done.
That's GG's. We can handshake and end the game early. How you're still up here? Why are you still up here?
Who, Bianca or? Oh crap.
There's a brush on our plat, and they were just hanging out.
All right, hey, it's Kyo. The talented artist told me.
They are very talented artists. Shout outs to Kyo. Oh, also Kyo, you should check your DMs in the next few days.
Yeah. You know what's funny? I checked the vote. I'm gonna obviously be very not specific, like very vague. So like people, but I checked the vote before heading like live, and I'm just gonna say it's exactly what I predicted so far. It's
Yeah,
literally
same.
down to like the two people I thought it would go down to for the final vote. So it's gonna be interesting. Either way, I'm happy. You know.
That's right, chat. Your prediction's correct. We're vote kicking people from Insane until there's only one member left.
We're all throwing hands. Only one shall remain.
Only one shall remain. I can't. Kyo is just wiping the floor with me. It's not even close. Chat, my dirty secret is that I actually cannot play Brush. I can only play Zipcaster.
Oh no, it's so Jover.
It's never been more Jover than it is right now.
Oh, I zipcast right into. Okay. I think that just
Got one.
that sentence of like voting one person. I just imagine us playing like some kind of like. Oh my god! Wait, oh my god! Sorry,
We're
sorry.
on Total Drama Island. The new season is just like Insane.
Oh my god!
Throwing hands.
Splatuber Drama Island. It's just twitter.com.
Yeah, Chara wins by fan vote, and then that's that.
Let's go.
There's no climax to the final.
That's funny. Splatuber Drama Island now premiering.
Who is the host in this instance?
Shoot, someone who's like close to being a Splat. Yeah, there you go.
Nogami's the host.
Nogami. Let me just hit up Nogami's DMs real quick.
Hey, I got it. I have a pitch for you.
It'll go crazy, trust. Shoot, okay, that's what literally talking and hearing that just made me think. We were discussing my server what modes we would add to Splatoon 3, like a new mode. And honestly, some kind of elimination mode would be interesting, I feel like. I don't know how it would work, but I don't know. I don't know if Battle Royale at all would work. But
I think the problem with doing Battle Royale in Splatoon is that it's like, how do you can't do like a big one. You could probably do 8-player battle royale, like
Right.
But I don't know how you would do it with like. Do you let players pick weapons going in, but you can refill ink still? So like a lot of the appeal of like going and searching places to find loot's not that appealing. I don't know. I don't know if battle royale really works, but I agree. Some sort of like elimination style game would be nice.
Yeah, I feel like that would be very entertaining. Just imagine, you know, even if it's like 16 people or something, and like you only have so many lives or so many times you can get splatted, and then it's over.
That'd be cool. Or like a team deathmatch mode, whichever gets the most kills wins, but like as a real mode.
Right, yeah. That'd be interesting. I feel like it could work. Like, even early footage of Splatoon showed like them getting like points for kills. So like, maybe just
fun fact, that is actually still in the game. It just
Really?
doesn't display physically. Yeah, you just get the points. It was just displaying the points for when you kill them and they explode and that paint goes everywhere.
So you still get the paint points for
that was
splats.
displaying. Yeah,
Really?
you still get
Okay.
that. Yeah.
Okay, I didn't know that for sure. Interesting.
They just don't show it anymore. It's a really interesting thing. So a lot of people think that. I only found this out like a month ago, so.
Well, yeah, no, I'm a little flabbergasted over here hearing this. Like, oh. Yeah. So. Yeah, I definitely feel like there's gotta still be another mode they should add here. Like, don't get me wrong.
I bet we get one after Side Order comes out. I bet we get one more.
I
could
hope
not
so.
tell you what it is. Low key, chat, minor mute stream for like 10 seconds if you don't want spoilers for things in the code.
Yeah, there
Okay,
you
it's
go.
been
Good
long
call
enough
out.
that we muted. There are 2 data mine Salmon Run modes in the code that are not in the game yet, and I really hope we get them.
Yeah, there's the underground and the what's the other one again?
Contest. That's the one I'm
Right.
really interested in because it's basically 2v2 Salmon Run, where teams collect eggs and try to get more than the other team.
Right, like a 2v2 mode would go kind of hard. So those modes
know,
are never
I'm
coming
sad.
out, Morgan. Yeah.
I want them to come out because they're way better than Extra Work, which was the one out of the 3 we got. It
Right.
makes me so sad.
Another thing I would kind of keep your mics
Oh
muted,
no,
folks.
pair, yes, thank you.
Keep
It was
your
pair, not
mics.
contest.
Oh, it's pair. Okay.
Sorry.
So keep your mics muted still if you don't want spoilers for the next season. But I don't know. Do you think we're gonna get any more? Like, do you think both the new subclasses are coming, or like the 4 subclasses are all coming in fresh season, or do you think they'll divide it up? Like,
Okay, I've thought about this. It would be really weird to do, like, they've been doing it, like, by the release time for each of the weapons, right? So we got the 3 that were in Splatoon 1 at launch, and then the ones they added as, like, separate updates with Blaster and Brush, and then Bucket and Splatling. And then it'd be weird to break that by doing the Splatoon 2 and the Splatoon 3 ones at once. Especially
Right.
because we know this is a big Splatoon 2 themed update. It'd be weird to include Splatoon 3 content.
that would make sense. So that we'll get the new Tana, new Stringer for the Sizzle, and then the we'll get the new Brella and Dooley for the fresh season. Then that makes sense.
Yes. I think.
Yeah.
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 I
Because
forget the
it's
season orders. I won't lie, chat. But
yeah.
Yes.
Fresh is what's coming up now.
Yes.
But yeah, new Brella subclass for new Brella, new Dooley, new Tana, new Stringer. So
8-ball and rocket ranked modes. Yeah, I know.
right.
Okay, chat. Low key. I'm pretty confident that we're gonna get more seasons, but they're not gonna be to the same scale we're getting them right now. I think we're just gonna get smaller seasons with like extra kits, maybe a little bit of gear, and maybe a new stage if we're lucky, or like a returning one, but like only one probably.
Oh yeah.
But the fact that it would be really weird to give everything second kits except 2 weapons, and it would be even weirder in a game so heavily focused on the motif of 3 to only give weapons 2 kits.
Yeah, I feel like my personal prediction. We're going. Can someone type in chat for people who don't want spoilers? We're done talking about the spoilery stuff where we're just predictions now. My prediction, I feel like at least all the weapons from Splatoon 3, like those 3rd kits, will return. I feel like the new subclasses will have 2 kits potentially. So like maybe we'll just only have 2 of the base Splatana, 2 of the like I feel like at least the new subclasses will have 2. I don't know if they'll do 3 for those for sure, but I feel like we'll at least get 2 for those, and then 3 for all the other like older weapons. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
All right, we have 7 people in. We have 7. We just need. There's still 1 more slot available. We will only rotate once we fully conquer a lobby. Since we haven't done that yet, we're not worried about rotation. Just letting you all know that once we do fully take over a lobby, then we'll begin.
You think
Thank you, Flota.
would come back?
No.
I think they will do a new collab if they're gonna do one, but I think it would be weird to have Kenzo kits come back. I think they will do a new brand, or they will just be different.
That would make sense. I feel like
even in universe, the Kenzo collab was a one-off thing, so it would be very strange to have it come back for this. I feel
right. So I feel like they could potentially take that sort of idea, but like twist it a bit. So like maybe have a different brand that didn't sponsor a weapon before, or maybe cool. A bunch of smaller stuff. So like, imagine.
I'd like to see more smaller sponsorship. Like we have like the Tenatech Splatter Shot. Tenatech doesn't sponsor anything else. It's just a cool one-off. I would like more things like that.
Yeah, exactly. Like I know we have ZNF, which is technically a collab brand on its own. It's a combination of Zeko and Firefin. But I would love for like, for instance, like a Zeko roller. I would lose my mind at. Like I would love that so much. I don't think it's gonna happen, but I feel like that would be such a really cool thing to have. Like, oh, like here's Zeko sponsoring this weapon, or like you said, T-Tech's one-off. What if more? I'm trying to think of
one-off, like.
Yeah, isn't Emperor?
I just like.
Isn't Emperor one-off as well?
Yes, Emperor's is also a one-off.
And then Anakai as well, I thought is the only Nova. It's like the only Anakai.
Yeah, that's right. I forgot about that.
Yeah, so like stuff like that is like I really actually enjoy a bunch, and I would love for more of it because it just adds a lot of character. And also adds in the sort of IRL thing where like, certain teams or certain almost like think NASCAR where certain racers have different sponsorships like sponsoring them, and like they have the logos on the cars. It's like that. But it's like for specific weapons, which I think is a really neat idea.
Yeah. Sorella should sponsor all weapons. Look, if they're going to keep giving kits of that quality, I agree.
100%, yeah.
Let them cook.
Let Sorella cook.
Let Sorella cook. Look, if we can get a camo tent or a Sorella umbrella on all kit qualities like that, I'm on board. On a similar note, chat, I'm curious, what stages do you guys think are coming back for our last few?
Ooh, yeah. We sort of, I'm not gonna spoil it, but we sort of know the 2 that are coming for Fresh, I think. But
we do not at all, actually.
Did we not?
I thought we did, but it turns out we don't.
Wait, that was wrong?
Because it wasn't wrong. It was just not what we thought it was. So there's okay, chat. There's data in the code for the Reef, but it's just stuff that got transferred over from Splatoon 2, like when they were porting data for some stuff.
Damn.
So it's just, it doesn't mean anything yet.
What
Although
about
I will say my prediction is definitely that we get the Reef and Urchin Underpass as our last 2 returning stages. So.
I would love that so much because that just plays into the history of Splat 1 and 2. Yeah. I would love that so much.
I think it would be really cool to have both of them in the game. I also think that both of them would be very fun in this game.
Yeah. What do you think of Kelp Dome though?
Okay. Yeah, Kelp is weird because it's just I also don't think it means anything. I'm gonna be low-key. Like, it would be very weird to start right now bringing back the Splatoon 1 stages that were in 2 right at the very end.
Mm-hmm.
Starfish for the next season? I think that's a good pick too.
Starfish would be good. I mean, it's not the main first stage of Splatoon 2, but it's the box art stage, so that makes sense. Like having main stage, it's literally
okay, chat.
Splatoon.
But hang on, before I completely forget about this topic, Kelp Dome. I know it's icky, but you know what else is in the code? Is literally just the Splatoon 1 version of Mahi Mahi Resort, and that's definitely not coming to the game. So I'm just gonna say these were probably just test stages, and they're probably not gonna do anything with them, or they might be in side order for something. I don't know.
That would be
But
sick, actually. I would be 100% down for that.
bringing
It would
back
make
like old stages or older versions just for single player, I'm down for that.
Yeah, because like
Low-key, bring back Salisbury Rig as a Salmon Run stage. Low-key.
please, yeah.
That would go crazy.
I think that would make sense because wasn't there? Yeah, there was stages, like actual stages in the Splatoon 1 and 2 campaigns. So if you have like certain levels in side order that are like the older maps, that would be very cool. I don't want Kelpton back as a multiplayer stage at all, but if it's in side order as like a reference, I would love that.
What about the hotel? Okay. So that is the other thing, is that there is data in the code for a type of stage we actually don't have in Splatoon 3, which is stages like, oh, I'm blanking on the name. Things like Salt Spray, right? Where the teams start at the same side, like on the same side of the map, just split, like mirrored.
Right.
They put code for that in the game, which is very interesting.
Yeah, that is interesting.
It's very interesting because I don't know about any of those stages that actually want to come back.
Right.
Low key.
Oh yeah, Floto's got a point. Kelpdome assets could have been transferred to Barnacle and Dime, potentially, in other like stages. Like they could have reused some assets. That could definitely be used.
I could definitely see that. That would make sense. I could see it for Barnacle. I could see... Okay, my gut kind of tells me they probably were using it, because there's a lot of stages in this game that have weird things with great bridges. I wonder if they were just messing around with that during development.
That would actually make sense. Yeah, like, because there's a lot of great Sun Kelp. Shoot, hold on, I lost my... Oh yeah. Chat, Bianca's right, this is game 1. After this game, we'll play one more and then rotate out because we did conquer a Turf War lobby. Everyone in this lobby is a viewer, and me and Jard.
We're the champions.
What up, Flo? Flo just got me there. I spot 2BH creature on right side of spawn, I think. Wait, really? That'd be so silly. The little yippee!
Chat.
We need
being a Splatuber in 2020, like 2021, was just absolute pain because there would just be art of Among Us everywhere, and every time it would appear on screen, chat would just be a wall of Amogus. It was terrible.
I remember that. Oh my god, yeah.
We've been saved, thankfully. We've matured past the need for Amogus everywhere.
Now we have Lethal Company, which is honestly better.
Way funnier.
Yeah. Do 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 do.
Low key, if I ever mod my Switch, it'll only be so that I can have that as a client-side emote.
Please, I would love that so much. I'm actually very debating on commissioning someone just for Jack and Nochin doing that dance, the Lethal Company dance. I would love that so much. Ah, crap. Hello, Pokey XYZ. Welcome in. I think that was just being a YouTuber at the time. Yeah, true. But also it also hit the Splatoon community, so.
Yeah, that is very true.
Yeah. Oh my god. It's still nuts to think about. Like, 2021 was like 3 years ago, bro. I cannot grasp that. Why are we old, dude?
Now.
I started being Splatuber in 2021, and it was 3 years ago. I am now 22 years old. What is this? I've been on this
horse for so long. It's crazy.
Dude, I am literally going insane over here. Just.
How did we win that? We did not deserve to win that, team. Good job, though.
Yeah, good job, folks.
GG's. Floto with the carry, to be honest.
Oh, Floto drops into lobby, kicks ass, leaves, does not elaborate.
Does not elaborate, leaves.
Honestly, goated. That's why Floto's the goat. Alright, because Floto's stepping out, that means we don't have a full lobby, so rotation rules canceled until we conquer the lobby again. Until somebody replaces Floto. So, someone else could tap in. But yeah.
Oh, hang on. I wanted to
I'll play the Rainmaker challenge. Sorry. No, you're good, Flo. You're good.
No, that's so real. Uh-oh, Netty jump scare.
Netty jump scare. Oh, no. Alright.
Beautiful. What's up, Netty? I hope you're well. Oh, chat, I wanted to mention this. Did you guys know that the versions of the Splatoon 2 stages in Splatoon 3 are from, like, not the final version of Splatoon 2?
Really?
Huh. Yeah. They're from, like, version. Hang on, let me double check. I want to say it's like 4.0.
That is nuts. Dude, imagine, like, I don't want this. I'm just saying it as a funny. But imagine they bring back, like, version 1 Black Belly. And,
that
like,
would,
do not...
version 1 Black Belly with Rainmaker? Like, you have to climb the pillar again? Bro,
Yeah.
that would go crazy.
It would. Dude, I would love that. Nah, I prefer the upgrade, the rework.
Yeah.
But that would be, I honestly...
It would be really funny, though.
It would be really, because
Bro,
then you
can
like...
you imagine just popping Crab Tank on the central pillar and just controlling the entirety of mid?
Yeah!
It's just
like,
yours now for 10 seconds. You get the whole map. Congratulations.
I
That
love
would
that.
go crazy.
It would. I would love that.
We take the double.
They should have made Scorch like that. Yes, Floto.
Yeah. Please, you have to climb the pillar to get the Rainmaker.
I would... please, just... I know a lot of people say Scorch is the new Black Belly, but it can never be her. I'm sorry.
It can... Yeah, that's fair.
And in my eyes, it can never be her. It's like, it's alright, but...
I don't know if you guys were around for this, but I remember in Splatoon 2 days, everyone was talking about how sick Sturgeon would be. Or not Sturgeon, how sick, why am I forgetting stage names? Good lord. Bluefin, that's the word I'm looking for, thank you. How sick Bluefin would be on Clam Blitz, and like everyone was hyping it up and they were so excited, hoping one day we'd eventually get to experience it, and then it happened and we were all like, man.
Man, this sucks.
That's so sad.
Well, yeah, because they, like, kind of nuked a lot of Bluefin.
They keep moving.
Bluefin.
I actually like new Bluefin way more than old Bluefin, chat. But they have this weird thing in Splatoon 3 with the clam baskets where they put them, like, weirdly very far backwards. Like, too far back, where it's just, you just can't get to them.
Exactly. Like, that's what I mean. Like, it's that, and then, like, I feel like because of the weird different spawn, I don't know. It just definitely feels a bit different.
It definitely is different. I like a lot of the changes.
I do. Like, the elevators are sick. I love how the zone moves. Although, that does not help when you're tipsy. I will tell you that.
Yeah, I can imagine. I really wish the elevators were a little faster.
Right.
That is my one thing. Like, having to just hang out for 2 seconds is like, in a game this fast, is a little painful.
Yeah. Like, even if it just went up by, like, half a second, that would be nice.
Yeah.
Like,
I also wish
1.5.
they stopped making random walls unpaintable.
Right? Like, I feel like they're just no fun allowed when they do that. I don't like that at all.
I don't either. It's very annoying.
You're limiting mobility in a game that, like, has so many fun mobility options.
I don't get. It's not like you're like changing things in a way that it's like you're cutting off a route that like probably shouldn't be in the game because it makes like something stupid, right? You're just like, now I can't swim up this wall and I have to go around. Like, what do you add by doing this?
Right, like even like this wall here in the middle of Eel, like I feel like that little wall there could have been paintable and it wouldn't really add or, you know, be broken at all.
Yeah, I agree. It's very strange.
Yeah.
I like Splatoon 2 spawns more. That is fair. It's a trade-off. I like Splatoon 3 more because it plays into this game's, like... Did you like my gear? I didn't see it. I wasn't paying attention, I'll be so honest. I'm so sorry. The Splatoon 2 definitely plays into that game's, like, more slow, methodical playstyle, where this game plays a lot more into the aggro. It lets you position yourself better to move faster where you want to go, which I personally like, but I can definitely see why people would like one over the other.
Right, like I definitely, you know me, I'm definitely in a lot of things I'm a lot more passive playstyle, which does not correlate with Splat 3 that well in some instances.
Yeah.
All right, we got a full room, so this will count as game 1, and then we'll do game 2, and then we'll refresh the drop in. But yeah, like I don't know, there's definitely things in this game that I absolutely adore for the series, and then other things that I'm like kind of meh on. I feel like it's still really good game, don't get me wrong. And I know sometimes my nostalgia factor might play into judgment for some things, but I definitely feel like the maps are, at least some of the maps are just not great. Like Splat 2, I feel like I like Spot 2's map design a lot more. I know there's took a step in the right direction as of late though, and I love that. Like crab leg's great, ship shape, Robo Ramen. I really like those.
Ramen's like a low key chat. Ramen's like a top 2 map in the entire series. I think maybe only Splatoon 1 Mahi's better.
Right? Like it's so good. Like
it's
I love
so
it.
Good. It flows so well. I wish they were willing to do more with the reworks in general. That's my biggest gripe with the game right now is like they're too scared to give us things. And you want to know what's really funny? Is that I know they want to, because every time I look at a stage from this game, I can see exactly where things were supposed to be to give us routes, and then they put things in the way intentionally so we can't go there. And it's very frustrating, because it definitely feels like some executive is like saying, hey, take that route out, we don't want this to be too open.
Right.
It's very sad.
Yeah, it is.
Like, you guys, okay, so you know the new ramp on Mincemeat, like to go up to the truck, right?
Right.
So on that ramp, on the, like, you know the wall next to it that's elevated where it extends up?
Right.
They put a flower box there. They put it there because you could jump from the ramp up to there and allow another route into spawn, which would be very nice as an attacker and a defender. And they just said no.
Right.
It makes me so angry because I know you saw it and you thought about it, and you still said no. No fun allowed.
Right. That's one thing I don't like at all. It's just like they see like they. I agree with you 100% on that. I like if I take time to analyze some of the stuff as somebody who's like I'm somebody who's, if y'all don't know in chat, I'm literally, my college degree is game dev. And so sometimes I take time for assignments or just in general for fun to overanalyze some things. And like, yeah, like some of the stuff feels like it could have been so much better, but they're like being hesitant. They're like limiting their creativity, and it's very frustrating. Because Splatoon is supposed to be a game that's like unlike any other shooter at all. And there could be like so much fun movement options, so many different things they could do. And they're just like, nah, I'm not gonna do that.
Okay, chat. I'm gonna list a few more of these so you guys can get angry with us, because I have a list of these. I'm going to make a video on this eventually, about all the areas where I can very clearly tell we were supposed to be able to get up here, and they just said no for some reason. Hang on. So on Undertow, up by the glass, there is a block that is normally only used as a hazard to like put in the middle of the stage. It's like a black glossy one that you can't paint. And they very clearly put it over there to block a route that would allow you to drop around mid. It's very annoying because that route would make that stage infinitely better.
Yeah, it would.
Scorch Gorge is the one we all know. There were paintable walls in the little bunker things on the left and right that are like very weird and don't have a purpose ever. Those walls were supposed to be paintable, and it's paintable in like a lot of the gameplay footage we were able to see before and after, which is very frustrating.
Yeah, like you could see some of the like beta designs. Like even Eeltail was supposed to be way better.
Beta Eeltail was so much wider.
Yeah.
You guys seen it? Beta Eeltail stretches out like an additional, like, substantial difference on both sides.
It actually feels like an actual, like, alleyway. Like, it's, like, super big where, like, you could walk and, like, have plenty of room to cook.
Yeah. And it looked like there were other ways onto the bridge, too, so it was way less, like, miserable to try and get there. It's very frustrating. Hang on, what else? Beta Mincemeat looks a lot better, too, because there was a way to get onto the truck, like onto enemy side's truck, from your side. So there was a way to get through mid that isn't pushing through the middle of the trucks or dropping.
Right.
And the fact they took that out it ruins the stage. The stage would be fine if that existed, and they took it out, and it's very frustrating. And we never get to directly see it, but there is also... There's the weird, like, glossy black block thing that's an Undertow is also in Mincemeat for an area that I feel like would be a high ground. It's, like, on the left kind of by the truck, but closer back to the weird bunker drop area out of spawn. There's, like, a block there that very clearly would lead to a higher area that maybe it's just supposed to be, like, an Inkjet and Zipcaster spot, but the fact that's there kind of tells me there was supposed to be another higher area to Mincemeat that they cut for some reason, which is also very frustrating.
Right, like they could have, like, there's so many different possibilities, and they just like nuke it. This is gonna be a little bit of a hot take, folks. Splatoon 1 veterans will know what I'm talking about, but one of the things that I actually really enjoyed about some of the older maps was some of the movable platforms, like movable objects in the stage that I absolutely adore. Like, even like, I think Walleye Warehouse was supposed to have a movable, like, crane thing, at least the beta.
That's in a couple stages in Splatoon 1. It's really funny. I love the crane. It's so funny.
Right, like, I think it's in Salt Spray.
Yeah, it's in Salt Spray. That is the stage. Thank you. I love the crane. It's such a fantastic addition.
It's silly. Or, like, even, like, the forklifts in, Port Mackerel? Is it Mackerel?
Yeah, it's Mackerel.
Those are silly. I like those. I really think it's, like, really silly, and, like, there's nothing like that anywhere else, and I think it adds some elements.
Yeah, 100%. I like Splatoon 1 because all of the stages were either, like, phenomenal or they are so bad that fun. Like,
right.
And then there's Arrow on them all, but look, sometimes we all just completely miss, but that's okay.
Yeah, we fumble the bag sometimes, but it's fun.
Sometimes we fumble. But that's what I miss. Like, at least in Splatoon 1, when a stage was bad, it had, like, a funny gimmick that made it kind of fun to mess around in, right? In Splatoon 3, it's like, if a stage is bad, it's like, well, I just never want to play this.
Right, like, that's how old Mincemeat Clams was. It was like, it was so bad, I felt like I was always like, you know, oh, who's gonna actually break through someone else's defenses first? Oh, I'm just gonna sit here and dilly-dally the entire game. And it's just...
Yeah, it's so annoying. Splatoon 2 had this problem too, for what it's worth. Like, there were a lot of map modes in that game that were just they were terrible too. But it just had, I think the best way to put it is that its stages felt like it fit its specials better.
Right. And that makes sense.
Oh, and for the record, chat, I'm seeing the, like, horrors in chat. I hate Port Mackerel too. It's okay. That stage is not good, but it's at least kind of funny.
Yeah, it's funny. It's not great. It's like one of those maps that are definitely not great, especially with OG Killer Whale and Stingray.
Yeah.
But
and Stingray, yeah. Ironically, I think if that map was in this game, it would be a lot better. Just because there's not a giant goes across the entire map special like that.
Right.
Like, I guess Whale 5.1, but that's not really the same.
That's not the same. It's heavily.
It's not the same thing.
It's not the same as the OG Killer Whale. It's not that bad. Like, OG Killer Whale was OP on that map.
Yeah. Port canceled. Splash real. No matter.
Yeah. I don't know. I definitely feel like there was... Splatoon 2 had a lot more options for routes, and that made, I think, the game a bit better in a lot of aspects. Because...
I'll be real, I think I would like Splatoon 2 stages a lot more if it was in a game that didn't have the specials that game had. Like,
honestly,
if I wasn't getting
that.
death lasered from across the map, like, every 10 seconds, and I wasn't getting 15 10 missiles per game with 2 armor per team, like, I think I would like a lot of those maps a lot more.
Right, yeah.
Except Schellendorf. I could not like Schellendorf if I tried. I'm sorry, chat.
The only thing I like about Schellendorf is jumping off from the glass roof down with a splashdown, and that's
yeah,
good.
True.
That's the only fun thing.
Splashdown on the zone went crazy.
Yeah, that was fun.
If
but
you
that
were
was
a
about
C-Hydra player, that was your... Or if you were a V-Hydra player in that game, that was your map.
Shoot, wait, we were supposed to back out.
Use case.
We were supposed to back out. Crap.
Oh.
That was 2 games.
Sleep mode.
Oh, I forgot about the sleep mode trick. Gosh darn. I forgot about the sleep mode tactic. I just did the close game tactic instead. Might be. Might be. So enthralled by the convo. I am not used to having a homie here for Turf War and Vibe, but it is nice because we just talk about whatever. Like, man, I could go off on hours just talking about this game series because obviously it means a lot to me. It's just been a huge part of, like, my god, like, the series is turning 9 years old, and I was like 13 when it first came out, and like now here we are, 22-year-old here sitting playing this damn series, still loving it, still also loving and hating it some days, you know, but we're still cooking.
Yes, sir. At the end of the day, no game is going to be perfect, but I like to give valid criticism when I can to try and, I don't know, see ways it could improve.
Yeah, I always like to see like the possibilities of something. Like, what could make this even better? Like, obviously, I like it enough to play it as much as I do and stream it as much as I do. Like, I'm sitting here I just hit 1,250 hours in it. So, obviously, I like it a lot, but there are some things I just don't. There are some things that I feel like could be improved upon immensely. Make the game more fun. I saw actually recently on Twitter, someone modded a kit for the new Squiffer with like Zipcaster, because like Squiffer can charge in midair.
Yes, and bro, I'm saying, give him Zip.
That would be so funny. It's such a unique play style, and I want that to happen. I want it so bad because it would be so different and so much fun. Just imagine seeing like a freaking Spider-Man shoot across the map, and then you get sniped midair from a Squiffer. Like, that would be nuts. Oh yeah, I own all weapons. I'm just saving those licenses for the next season. And hello, Puggy, welcome. Yeah, I think we're gonna get around 15 weapons, which is why I'm saving 15 Sheldon licenses for the next season. Yeah, I don't know how many we're actually gonna get, but like 15's a decent estimate, I feel like.
Yeah, so I think 15's a good guess.
So that's why them Sheldon licenses are there for that reason. Oh man. I'm trying to think what other things could greatly improve this game. I could just talk about the things I adore about this game that they added. The badge system, the new freshness system.
Yeah.
That I absolutely adore. It literally gives a purpose for this entire series that I'm doing here, is where I'm specifically doing these turf war vibes where I'm only playing one weapon subclass to increase the freshness on it, and I eventually want to have like 3-star in every weapon.
That's so real. Chat, low-key, between you and me, I think splash tags are the single best addition to the game ever. It gives me an incentive to do literally anything because I'm working towards something, a badge, a title, more money to gamble, more to get banners. Like, everything gives me a reason so I can get a better splash tag. I think it is the best addition they've added. Exactly,
I concur. Like, it is. I feel like I'm always actually working towards something in this game, where before, I mean, yeah, I do love how in Splat 2 I was just playing essentially for shits and giggles. I just played it to hang out with folks, which, granted, is still the #1 reason why I stream, why I play this series, why, you know, I play video games at all, is for like the social aspect of it. But like, it feels like I'm actually getting rewarded for the time I'm putting into this game, which is really satisfying. Like, I absolutely love that.
I 100% agree. Like, it's just, it feels good. Like, everything in this game just feels so much more rewarding than in the last 2 games. And at some point in Splatoon 1 and Splatoon 2, it's like you have all the gear, you've unlocked all the weapons, and now the option is just play the game. There's nothing else to look forward to. Like, it's just to play the game for fun. But always having things like this, like, they're just purely cosmetic, right? It doesn't really matter. It doesn't affect your game at all, but it just gives me something else that makes me want to play. Like this, lockers were a great addition for that same reason, I feel like.
Right.
Like, just a lot of little things like that.
I absolutely love that. And if you don't mind, I kind of want to segue into something about the lockers. If that's right.
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah. So, one thing I've noticed is I have so many decor, so much stuff from my locker. I feel like it's such a finite space that I can't really do much with it. And I know it's either hit or miss with this topic, but how do you feel about the idea of apartments to use those other decor and everything in?
Okay, my thought on apartments is that I really like the idea, but that's a lot of dev time.
It is.
That's like a lot of dev time for what is essentially just a cosmetic feature. Maybe you could have gameplay effects, I don't know. Maybe you get like specific buffs or something for having apartments, but like things you have in it maybe, I don't know. It's like The Sims, your Inkling gets happier. But
Yeah.
I feel like you would have to do something more than just a cosmetic thing to justify it, because that's a lot of dev work. And like, I don't know. I agree that lockers don't feel like enough space for what they are, though.
True.
Like,
Yeah.
I have a really hard time getting things I want in my locker, and they're also really restrictive with how you can place things. I feel like sometimes I'll have a really funny idea for something I can do with my locker, and I'll have a really hard time just like getting it to like be what I want it to be, or I can't get it at all. Like, I don't know.
Exactly. Like I have this idea of, because I'm 3-starring everything, I wanted to pair up like stickers like of like both weapon kits, sort of like how I have in my locker right now with the blob and the heavy arrow, the dualies, the paintbrush. I wanted to do that like all over the place, but you're limited to how many stickers you get.
You don't have enough space for that.
Yeah, I don't have enough stickers, and so I'm just kind of like, shoot, I can't do anything with that.
The reason they have to be so restrictive with it is because if you start putting like millions of things in your locker, the game runs at 1 frame per second. It becomes a Google Slides presentation. But like, it's still annoying. Like, there are ways you can let me put more things in here. I don't believe you.
Right, yeah. I feel like that's why I understand the idea of like, it's too much dead time, like you said, for the apartments, too much stuff like that. But I feel like it'd be a really cool callback to Splat 1, where when the second you boot up the game, you see an apartment, or like some Inkla's apartment.
Cool callback, man.
It would have.
It don't even have to be massive. Like, I'm not saying you have to like have a 4-bedroom. I'm not saying you have to let us make the Insane house in real life, but like,
right.
Come on, man.
Like maybe like
a little bit more space would be nice.
Like a studio apartment. Like, it doesn't have to be big at all. Just like a small. Yeah. Just a small little thing
like
where
the
like
one in the Splatoon 3, the Splatoon 1 loading screen. Like, it's just basically a small box. They got a desk, a bed. That's like it. Like, that would be perfect. I'm good with that. A table. That's all I really need.
Yeah, table, desk, bed,
to do stuff.
And then maybe like 2 feet into the lockers, just like have a closet that's essentially a bigger locker. Then maybe just like slightly wider locker, but it's closet. That would be fun, I think.
Yeah. Oh, there he goes.
I definitely seen, like, it's funny to see, like, that be a hot topic where some people are like, no, I never want apartments in my Splatoon game. And other people
How dare you give me like, more fun options in my video game.
Exactly. I mean,
even if you don't need to use it, you can just play the game how you want to play it.
Right. Like, it's just I think it would be cool as just an option to be there.
Yeah, like it would be a nice option.
And
I can definitely see.
Sorry, go.
Be cool. I don't know.
I mean, it's already like the same devs of Animal Crossing, so they know how to do interior design. So just like,
they're the guys. If anyone at Nintendo knows how to do it, it's the guys doing it. So
exactly. So
I don't know. I think it'd be a fun addition. I can definitely see it. A fun idea for a new mode I had, like, when the game was getting teased, I thought we were gonna get a mode where you would, like, maybe it'd be co-op, maybe competitive, I don't know, but, like, you explore the Splatlands and you're, like, trying to hunt for scrap to sell.
Yeah, that would be sick.
I feel like would be a fun mode. Hell, that could have been a roguelike, even, if you wanted to not do side order, you could have done that. And it could have been a roguelike where it generates, like, it generates things differently, and you have to traverse different terrain. Maybe there's enemies of some variety, or like rival Inklings or Octolings or whatever you have to fight or something. But your goal is just to collect scrap so that you can sell it. Maybe you're on a time frame, you have to like get out before it becomes night so you can catch your train home. I don't know.
Yeah, that definitely sounds like a fun idea, because like that like wide shot of like the upside down Eiffel Tower, like there was definitely
only culminating to like being a cool thing to look at in single player. It made me really sad.
Yeah, like I really wish they would have done something like that. I concur. That would be a fun idea.
I don't know. I would hope we get a new mode in this game of some variety, which, to be honest, side order is kind of like not even kind of, it is a new mode. It's a roguelike in Splatoon.
Right, like
that is its own thing, but I hope we get another online mode of some variety. I want something new to do with my friends.
Oh, agreed. Even like, I hope one of the things I think we mentioned before, just like outside of stream, was like the addition of like challenge mode in private battles once like the updates wrap up.
Once
that
updates
would be
are
fun.
Over, we're definitely gonna get, I think, the challenge parameters in private battles, and we'll probably get the tricolors do.
Yeah, that would be fun. I'm down for that. I
hope for challenges they just let us use the parameters on any stage we want. I hope it's not locked behind the specific stages they were on, because that would suck.
Yeah, please, like, have it like almost a setting, and like I could see it being almost a whole nother like page menu in private battle.
Menu, yeah.
Yeah, where it's just like, okay, here's challenge mode. Select your challenge, so you could do like the high jump challenge, and then you can pick whatever stage you want with the like.
I'm not kidding, chat. If they let us do that, I will be pitching to Inkling Performance Labs, the tournament organization, an idea that it's just a high jump tournament, because high jump just makes this game better.
Right? It's so silly. Also, rotation rules canceled because we're down to. Oh wait, never mind. Well, this is round one because somebody left. Yeah, someone left and then someone new hopped in, so this will be game one here. Just letting chat know what we cooking. This will be game one. But yeah, I don't know, Holmes. There's a lot that this game still has so much untapped potential. I feel like
they could do more.
They could do so much more.
Absolutely. They could and they should do more, because I think this game it genuinely could be one of the best video games ever made if they care. If they want to put the effort in, this could be like perfect. Genuinely.
Right. But I feel like there's a lot of areas where they just like you mentioned before, where they're too hesitant with the design, or they just don't go the extra mile that I feel like they should. Yeah. I feel like that one of the things that ticks me off is like the reason why I want to make games, the reason why I'm studying to be a game dev is because I want to put my heart, my passion, my soul into a project. I have all these crazy ideas in my noggin for all these different games, and I want it a reality, and I want it to be fun for people. But I feel like with this game, they already have a lot of like decent foundation for some things, and then they just leave the potential untapped, and it makes me want to pull my hair out sometimes.
Yeah, I 100% agree.
It could have, like, because I get it. It was, you know, I understand the route why they didn't just port everything from Splat 2 into Splat 3. I get that 100%. But I feel like even the gear at least could have potentially. I don't know. There's definitely some things where.
Minor data leak if you care, chat, but all of the Splatoon 2 gear is coming back next update.
Yeah,
like
so
next season, it's all coming back.
Finally! Sneaky Beanie!
He'll be back after all these years.
It only took a year and 3 months
for him to come back.
Finally.
It'll be beautiful.
Actually, wait, no, it's like a year and a half, right? Because it's September,
yeah.
October, November, December, January, February, March. Yeah, it's literally a year and a half for my damn Sneaky Beanie, bro. It took forever.
Okay. Before I completely forget again for another like 45 minutes like I did before, credit where credit's due. One area where I do genuinely feel like they took full advantage of like everything in the game is Salmon Run, bro.
Absolutely.
There's one guy on the dev team who just absolutely loves Salmon Run. It's his thing. He's the Salmon Run guy. He makes new Grizzco weapons and they're always fantastic. He makes new stages and they're fantastic. He came up with all the new night waves, almost all of which are sick.
Tornado's kind of, but
otherwise they're sick. The King Salmons are a sick concept. Like, there's just one guy on the dev team who loves Salmon Run, and he's the GOAT for it. I love him.
Honestly, yeah, like, if I had to pull one thing from this game that was, like, they handled almost perfectly, it's Salmon Run. They literally, like, took a mode that was already pretty solid. Like, it was alright. Like, it was a good new addition in Splat 2. It was a fine mode.
They made it wasn't phenomenal.
Yeah, it was a pretty... They went from solid to one of the best things in Splatoon history. Like, Salmon Run has never been better. Like you said, all the kings, all the freaking...
In my eyes, chat, it's the best mode in the game. Like, it's the only mode that feels actually fully fleshed out.
Right. Like, oh my gosh, like, even they're fumbling a lot with, like, Splatfest and stuff. And I granted, I am the Turf War guy, but that's mostly because I can just turn off my brain and try out new weapons and play styles, and that's what I love about it. But Salmon Run is just goated all the time, for the most part. I have my own personal bias of I don't really like Smokeyard and Marooners, but that's just my own like.
No, that's fair.
That just I don't like
the
those
stages that were brought back from not Splatoon 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, someone did DC. I don't know if you saw.
Yeah, I did see. So we'll stay in here. So yeah,
I wish Salmon Run got a better challenge-like mode though. Can I be
yeah.
real, chat?
Extra. I know you don't like extra work.
I'm an extra work hater, chat, and it's not just because when I tried to stream extra work the other day, I got to play one game in an hour because I kept getting DC'd.
I literally was trying so hard not to laugh at that because I didn't.
No, you should have laughed. I needed that. That stream, bro, I put that stream on unlisted. That is like the worst live stream I've ever done. It was so bad.
It was so like just every time you want to play the game.
Wrong.
Every time you want to play the game, Nintendo was just like, nah, let's not let him. Let's not let him. Yeah, luckily, thank God we're getting the like my favorite maps from Splatoon 2 for Salmon Run are on the way.
Yeah, they saved the best two for last, which is crazy.
I know, like, oh my gosh, I'm excited for that. Like, and already, like you said, every new Salmon Run map they added has been great.
Every new one's a banger.
Which is so weird in contrast to like the multiplayer maps where it took forever for them to get good new maps, like Crab Leg and Ship Shape and Robo. Like
yeah,
it took.
You want to know my theory for the map design? So we know. You guys remember when they put out that post that they were looking to hire more Nintendo devs specifically for the development of this game? My theory is that they picked up a guy from like either the CSGO or Valorant dev team where it's a first-person shooter and they make hallway maps, and they just assumed all shooters were like that. They've never played another one. So they just decided that they were going to do that. That's how you make maps.
And it works. It works.
And that was his pitch. And that is why all of the maps were terrible. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk.
Oh yeah, I agree with Jardonian, Morgan. I think those are the best two from the original Salmon Run.
From Splatoon 2, to be clear.
From Splatoon
they are
2?
not the best two in the game. They are the best two that are from Splatoon 2.
Yeah, I agree with that opinion.
They are the best ones of the Splatoon 2 ones, which are not great, I will be real.
Yeah, like...
No, Lost Outpost is, like, fine. Like, it's just fine.
Like, yeah, it's solid.
Great. It's another spawning grounds in terms of quality, but that's, like, leagues better than the other options.
Yeah, I'd take Lost... Personally, I'd take Lost Outpost over spawning grounds any day. And that's just me, though.
Oh, yeah, Cephalorock streams on Twitch. And I think you do, right? Yeah, we love Cephalorock.
Yeah, Cephalo's chill.
They make fantastic art.
Oh, yeah.
They do that.
Yeah, Ceph is awesome. Like, I collabed with them one time, but, like, they were super chill, and I definitely want to hit them up again sometime. They're definitely a really just, like, cool and chill person, and they're actually helped me out by responding to my DM for my upcoming Splatoon Is video, which, like I said, I had that planned to release now for the 15th. I'm planning on editing tomorrow night and like Thursday night, and just I plan on editing it throughout the weekday, this week and next week until it's out. So yeah, Seth is super chill. Seth knows about your clipping, of course they do.
Don't we all? We all live in fear of getting Nettie clipped.
Of course. Yeah. I'm telling you, my headcanon for Nettie is that she just has a room with like 50 monitors that's all keyed into every Splatoon.
Yeah.
Every Splatoon, and then they just bats around, which Splatoon will I clip today? Let's see.
Nettie like joins the lobby and Dark Souls music starts playing. I'm like, I'm gonna be on Twitter in like 20 minutes. There are gonna be 8 auto bombs flying towards my face rapidly.
Oh man.
Is this game 1 or game 2? There's a DC thing. I don't know how this works. I was kind of
out. With the DC, this is now game 1. With the DC, we just like reset the rotation rule. This is just round 1 again. So we'll do one more and then rotate.
Okay.
Pretty much, whenever there's some DCs, I don't want it to negatively impact everyone else in the stream. So I basically am like, well, everyone who didn't DC, that was a bonus game for you. There you go.
True. See, the magic of averaging like 8 viewers is that I don't have to worry about this.
Right.
I don't get full lobbies. We're good.
Yeah, you're goated with that. That could be a benefit sometimes. honestly.
It's nice.
You don't have to
I'll be
manage as
real.
much.
I get very nervous around large groups of people, which is really funny considering I stream, but I don't mind having a smaller viewer base, to be honest.
Oh, dude, honestly, like, same, which is why I literally added the, like, stream rule of, like, never tell me view count. I will literally have anxiety. So I don't want to know if there's, like, 20 people here. I don't want to know if there's 4 people here. I'm just gonna keep on doing my thing.
Jack actually has
Triple with
1,000 viewers right now, chat.
Dude, I would
that,
shit myself right here on the spot. No cap. I would lose my mind because I think the most I ever capped was 91 during Splatfest when Alpha rated me. That was like my highest peak of all time. And I didn't know it at the time. I like went back in stream and looked and I saw, holy shit, I peaked at 91. Also, what up, Hoenn? Nice to see you.
My problem with like counting my peak is that I do a lot of events on my channel. Like the Splatoon Community Awards go on my channel, Inksane Invitationals are usually streamed on my channel. Like things like that. So I have weirdly skewed viewer counts for certain things, so I don't really count those.
Right, that makes sense. That makes sense.
I think my real high, I think it was actually when I was still on Twitch. It was when I went bald for charity after Alpha Star donated $150 to meet a goal.
Let's go.
Which, Alpha, I love you, man, but also, why, I didn't want to go bald.
I think a lot of people just, like, want to feed into your challenges, like Miss Vic with that hot sauce,
Yeah,
Alpha
the
with
hot
the ball.
sauce. I know, that's why I do them. It
Yeah, they're
people,
fun.
If there's a goal, it gets people interested. Technically, I still owe my chat a hot tub stream, so...
Oh, man.
That's not technically, it will happen, and it will happen soon, actually, chat. I have a date picked out, so keep an eye out.
I think, shit. I remember, I still have in my Discord server the emotes of, like, Heinz ketchup and, like, Sweet Baby Race, honey barbecue.
Yeah.
From, like, when I did the Ukraine charity streams where I had to chug those, or, like, you know, just take a big sip of them. Yeah, they're, I remember I said, like, hey, if anyone donates $100, I'll squirt both of them in my mouth at the same time. And they did. And I hated it. It was so bad, dude. Mixing ketchup with sweet honey barbecue. Oh.
There are worse flavors to had. I mean, you saw the clip.
Oh,
You
yeah, I've
what
seen
I
the
had to
clip,
have.
yeah. Yeah, that
You saw
was...
me have Tabasco, Sriracha, and Worcestershire sauce. A shot of it.
Yeah, that is, yeah.
I wish that clip was not in 240p.
Oh, see ya,
I have a better
Octofox.
camera now. We've evolved. Yep. Oh, have a good one, Octofox.
Peace, love, and good
Why do I
vibes.
keep
Catch you on the flip.
misspelling? Bro, I
I
have
guess
a
they
very
kept mis-
complicated name. You're good.
It's so funny, though, when we're in the same lobby, because, like, we just see the long name starting with J, and you don't know which one is which.
Ends with N. It's the same amount of letters.
Yeah, so people always get confused, which I think is hilarious.
Like, I get it. It's the exact... It's almost the same cadence to say it. Jardonian, Jackogień. Like,
Yeah, it's just like...
It's a very... I get it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like, I definitely see it. Yeah, we should definitely run back the, I still have the art of your, like, Splat 1 character from Cindy. We could run back the Jack and Chard Splat 1 stream. Like, sequel it. If you want to do that sometime. Yes, please!
Splatoon 1v1. We still have to do that.
Yeah, we'll do that for Splat 1 before the servers close, and then we can do it for Splat 2 as well if you want.
We can do it a best of 3. Splat 1, Splat 2, and Splat 3.
Hell yeah.
Hold up, that would go crazy.
That would go crazy. We're doing that. We're doing 3 streams. The Versus series is back on, folks. We're doing it. You heard it here.
Live. We decided this right now.
We're deciding it right now. We'll figure out what works for our schedule. We'll plan it out. Oh, that'll be fun. We said we wouldn't do Turf War for that, right? Because Turf War 1v1s... Or are we doing
Turf
that?
War 1v1s are sad. If you're doing 1v1s, you kind of have to use flat zones. There's like... It becomes an inherent problem on pretty much every other... Clan Blitz is okay, but obviously can't do that in Splatoon 1.
Right.
But the other modes are just like... The guy who gets killed first is going to lose. And that's
Right.
GG's.
Yeah, like Rainmaker, Tower, yeah, it's... So we'll do every map in Splat 1 zones 1v1.
We'll have to pick for 2 and 3, I think. I think there's too many maps for that in these games.
Right. Unless we can do the math, right? Because every match is 5 minutes. How many maps are there in Splat 1? Do you know that off the top of your head or no?
Off the top of my head, no.
I'll do a quick Google search in a hot minute.
Chat, can I be so real with you? I completely forgot that Piranha Pit and Anchovy were Splatoon 1 maps.
Oh, right? Like, I mean,
forgot they were from Splatoon 1. Like, I was playing and I saw them in rotation and I was like, what?
Yeah, Anchovy was actually a bit different in Splat 1.
Yeah, Piranha Pit was way different in Splatoon 1 too.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
I'll be honest, I think both of them were better in 2, which is a sentence that is very rarely said, but...
Yeah, but Anchovy, Piranha, and Blackbelly all improved in Splat 2.
Yeah.
I feel like. I mean, it's definitely weird to say if you ever say that about, like, a map returning in Splat 3, because... Yeah.
Yeah.
I think Bluefin is an exception. I mean, granted, Clams is kind of but it's like Clams didn't exist back then, so there's no, you know.
You can't compare it to that. I will say Bluefin Zones is definitely way better in this game.
100% agree.
You know, in Splatoon 1, Bluefin Zones, the zone was just on one side of the map. Like where it's split down the middle, it was just on one side. It was lopsided. It was really funny.
Yeah, it was. It was so weird. Do you remember the old zones for Moray Towers?
Dude, I played it the other day. It's so bad.
Dude,
imagine so far apart.
Imagine that for a 1v.
You have to go on a hike to get to them. It's so bad.
Imagine that for a 1v1 though. Like, I just thought of that because we're doing zones. Splat 1 zones, Moray Towers. Oh, it'd be so silly.
Okay. Chat, you want to know the funniest thing you could do in Splatoon 1 on any given ranked mode? So on Rainmaker specifically, on Salt Spray Rig, you could take the Rainmaker, and there's a crane in the very back of the map that's made of grates that goes back and forth. And if you could get the lead and then put the Rainmaker on that grate, and in Splatoon 1, there's no like Rainmaker resetting. The Rainmaker just is where it is. Forever. So if you get it on that grate and you have the lead, the enemy team has to pop it, get it out of like this weird upper area that's not used for the mode at all, basically, and then push it all the way down to get victory. And it's like, it's not, you just can't do it. So just whichever team gets the lead first wins. And it was so bad they had to take the mode out of rotations. You can only play it in private battles.
Right. Yeah, I remember that. It was like one of those really weird occurrences. Blackbelly also had something like that where one of the rotations were just permanently pulled from
they
like
had
public.
To pull it permanently for a while for Rainmaker in 2, I think.
Yeah, like
but
that was instances.
It got its rework, so it got reinstated eventually. But Salt Spray was so bad that there are just 2 modes. You can't play Tower Control and you cannot play Rainmaker on it in public. It doesn't exist anymore. They took it out, which is hilarious.
Oh yeah. Also, hello Nadine. Hopefully you're having a good night. Welcome in. We're just doing the silly Octobrushes in Turf War. Trying to get this thing to 3 stars here slowly. Just talking about Splat, talking about whatevs, you know, what we do.
TC's banned too. I didn't know that actually. Splatoon 1's a very interesting game.
It really is. It's so quirky.
It's a miracle it turned out as good as it did.
Right. Like, it became one of the best-selling games on Wii U, which, I mean, granted, there wasn't that many...
The bar is in the floor, but...
Yeah, the bar...
Still,
you can
like,
just walk over the bar.
Yeah. Splash Ball and Killer Whale go, I'm saying. Bro, it's really funny how we got to this point, because, like, this game, its balance is so good, which is really funny when you look at Splatoon 1 and 2, which is like, I can tell that anything good in those games, the devs lucked into it. They had no idea what they were doing.
Right. Oh, what's up?
Oh, what's up? What's poppin'?
Nothing much.
Yeah, I know that guy.
Hey, it's that Jardonian from youtube.com/Jardonian.
Mods, who's this Jardonian fellow? Get him off stream. Ban him. I want him out of here right now.
Wait, shoot. Mod, splat that guy.
Mod,
Wait,
show me
what?
this guy's IP address.
Mods, send this man to, shit, I can't say that anymore because they fixed Mincemeat Clam.
Yeah.
Back in the day,
Mod, send this guy to Brinewater Tower.
Yes! Yeah! Mod, send this man to only Brinewater Tower rotations.
It doesn't even have to be tower specifically, just Brinewater.
Just Brinewater.
Just Brinewater. Send this man to Eeltail Alley.
I mean, okay, like, Eeltail I like and don't like it, because, like, design-wise, like, aesthetic-wise, I love it.
Aesthetic-wise, it's gorgeous.
I love it, but it could be better, actual design game mode-wise.
Gameplay-wise, yeah.
Yeah.
If I had to... I just wish the zone was a little smaller. Like,
right.
I almost really like Eeltail zones. I think it's a very interesting dynamic, but the zone is so large. The zone is the size of, like, my house in real life. Why is he so big?
But can I say, because of how big it was, that's the reason why I got an S+ the first time around in, like, the first season. I played Vanilla Heavy on that map.
We gotta back out.
Oh shit! No, that was 7 last time.
Okay,
So
cool, we're good.
1, 2, 3, 4. Now we're at 8. Now we'll play
right,
2,
chat.
and now we'll back out. We have not done a single rotation because everyone's just leaving on their own accord.
I'm putting on the most horrendous gear you can possibly imagine right now, chat.
Oh boy, let him cook.
No, do not let him cook. Don't do that. That's the thing you're not supposed to do. I'm ready.
Oh boys, let's see
just
what's
put
up.
it this way. I'll fit right in.
Fun. We'll see what you're cooking.
I'm not cooking, to be clear. To be clear, I cracked the egg on the floor, and like it's getting everywhere. I dropped the whole carton. It's really bad.
I see what you're wearing.
That's right, chat. Hang on, wait. I'll call it out really loud in the match. Don't worry.
All right, bet.
When the match starts, chat, keep an eye out.
Kind of hope I'm on the same team as you. Ah, damn it. All right,
No.
well.
That's right, chat. I'm a furry.
They got the drip. The cat
really
made
wish
with
the
the bear ears.
I wish I could get the flip-flops from Splatoon 2 Salmon Run so I could have my dogs out.
Oh, yes, the friendship bracelet.
Oh yeah, the friendship bracelet. That one too. Yeah.
Yeah, that was
The best gear, you mean? Well, okay. Let's not lie now.
Dude, I was honestly so funny when they like announced that they're bringing that piece of gear, because for the longest time already there was a cat maid trend where they would like the comp players putting on maid outfits.
Yeah, that
and then
was fun.
And then they dropped that as actual gear in the game.
Which is crazy.
It was like, well, I think the Splatoon devs just looked at Twitter and was like, well, I mean, if you really want it
That's
that
funny.
bad.
If you want it that badly, I mean, look, we're not gonna give it a skirt, but like, you guys can have this. That's fine.
You can still be cat butlers, so that's close enough.
Still be Cat Butler. I don't like Cat Butler. I don't like that one.
I mean, is it inaccurate?
That has a different air to it.
Is that inaccurate, though?
No, you're right. That doesn't mean I like it.
It's not necessarily a maid, it's a butler.
That appeals to a different target audience. Let's put it that way.
Oh, man. That just reminds me, I was scrolling through Twitter, and someone made a tier list of what weapon is Yuri and what weapon is Yaoi, apparently.
Yeah.
I was so... Why did they put my roller in Yuri? That should be in Yaoi, man. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
They
I
got
love
that
making
little-
tier lists of just stupid things. Shout outs to my personal favorite when a few weeks ago me and chat made a tier list of which weapons could kill you in real life.
Yes. Oh, I remember that one. I still remember. You brought up the other day the Insane throwing hands.
The Insane fight tier list. Yeah. Which Insane members could I beat in a fight? That one was fun. We'll have to redo that one soon. It's been a bit.
Yeah, we'll have to.
My opinions have changed. Things have changed. Let's put it that way.
I think so too.
Let's put it this way. I got mono, and now I'm a weak baby boy. I get folded by anybody. I'm trying to defend my honor, chat, but I'll be real. I have the respiratory capabilities of a toddler. So
I put on weight, so I'm not in like a really healthy way. So I don't have stamina, but I have I don't know, physics. More weight equals more
momentum.
Power. Yeah, so
you can take advantage of momentum more.
Exactly. So if I just charge at somebody like a linebacker, I'm set.
Yeah. True.
I don't know why, but I just imagined my Octoling just full sprinting towards somebody, just slamming into them. That should be a new special. They just it's like, oh, that could be Ink Armor rework. That could be Ink Armor rework.
I was gonna say it's the third splashdown rework. We have Reef Slider, we have triple splashdown, and now we have a guy running.
We have a guy running straight towards you. Mouse rotate, let's go.
Let's go.
Oh my gosh.
Is it better or worse? Place your predictions. I haven't seen it yet. It's worse.
Wait.
I think it's worse. Worse rotation.
What the heck does it mean could not perform DNS name resolution? What the fuck?
Yeah, there's been a lot of weird bugs like this recently. Okay, the rotation's better.
Okay, cool.
It's Umami Wahoo, which is
okay. I
fine.
can cook with that.
I can handshake to that one.
Yeah, I can cook with that. Oh yeah, shoot, I have stuff from Harmony too. I think I at level 190 catalog.
Man, I'm at 120. You play this game so much more than me.
Dude, and Flota plays a lot more than me, so I've seen Flota. Flota is insane. Dude, I think Flota has 2,300 hours. Something like that. The Madam Sir is cooking, is what I'm saying.
Yeah. Yeah, to put it lightly.
Yeah. Alright. I really want to keep working on the V brush to get the 3 stars, but it feels like it's taking a bit, so I might just swap to the
what's the other one?
To the Nouveau. The other one's at 25,000 paint. The vanilla's at 44,000. So
yeah, you can also go for it. I'll switch with you.
Yeah, I'll do that. I'm gonna run my fancy sub power up shirt. Did I tell you about my plan for I'm having an upgrade soon?
Okay.
So I talked to Cindy Gamer about the idea of going from a PNG tuber to a Toon tuber, and which is basically the ones that are like GIFs instead, so it's a lot more expressive.
Yeah.
And one of the things is having the torso being able to change, and so I could theoretically just get a bunch of different in-game shirts commissioned so that I can match whatever I'm wearing in-game. With
oh yeah, you were telling me about this.
Yeah, yeah.
Sick concept.
Yeah, I'm really hoping to have that be a thing, because I can go from my base Zeko hoodie to my t-shirt that I was just wearing for the sub power up, the Triocto, and then now switching to the Black Inky Rider for the sub power up for Beacon. So
out of curiosity, do you have peers of everything in the entire game?
Do I have pure? Oh yeah, meme builds, yeah. The pure builds, yeah. I have that for every headpiece, shirt, and shoe.
I do too. I finished this a little bit ago. I was just curious.
Yeah, I play enough Salmon to have enough trunks to do that.
Yes, sir.
Alright, the drop-in should be available, folks. So you can hop in then. Do you think we're gonna get any other fun buffs like we got for Wavebreaker and Ink Storm coming next update?
Maybe not next update, but I think we're gonna get more fun things like that during the mid-season patches.
I would really hope so.
I think It might not be an initial like like update patch thing. I think that'll be more so smaller stuff, so they don't like accidentally add something busted to the game or whatever.
Right,
but
right.
If I had to guess, I bet we will get more things like that during the mid-season. I think Reef Slider's probably primed to get one. Probably
Super Chump.
Oh yeah,
right?
Chump for sure. I think
Chump definitely needs it.
Chump, if it gets a little something more like where it's at right now is like okay, but if it had something else a little bit more interesting, I think Chump would be really cool.
Right.
What else? I'll be honest, Chad. I want to say Ultra Stamp, but I think Ultra Stamp's got enough going on. Just make it invincible from the front.
Right.
Hang on.
For Chump,
a list of all. For Chump, man, it's such a cool concept.
I feel like one thing for Chump that they could potentially rework is the farthest chumps that you shoot. I feel like should go back to like displaying like a random like thing from your teammate, right? Like a random
marker.
Yeah, random username from your teammate, so that like it actually makes you fall for it instead of like the random like letters and numbers that the Super Chumps have. Like actually make it disguised as somebody on your team.
Yeah, that would be cool.
For the furthest one shot, so that it looks like, oh shoot, someone's jumping near our base or something, or someone's jumping towards. Because you know, some people have stupid jumps where they jump right towards the, shit, what's the name of it? Like the
jump right into
objective.
Like, the action.
Yeah, they jump right into the objective. They just like full send it without thinking sometimes. And if you send a Super Chump,
an idea. I think a fun thing for Chump would be, what if, like, during the time frame where the chumps are in the air, you can super jump into the area where the chumps are landing.
That would be sick, actually. Like
the whole zone gets marked as a super jumpable area on your map, and once they're launched, anybody on your team can jump into it. So it, like, actually disguises your jump, and you land with a bunch of, like, beefy HP targets around you. There's no way to tell where you're gonna land. So the enemy team just has to, like, accept that this is happening now. And you can It'd be fun. It'd make it a lot easier to push with. I think it'd add a lot of dynamic depth to it. I really like this idea.
Yeah, actually, I could totally see, so it wouldn't be too overpowered. I could see them just, like, firing a chump, but the chump has, like, a little antenna on it, so, like, it shows that it's, like, a squid beacon. And then you just, like, jump to where that chump is with the other chumps that are landing in.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
That way it's, like, not, like, oh, shoot, there's no way I could fight against that sort of thing, but maybe that could be a way to balance it so it's not completely overpowered.
I can see it. Maybe you can't, like, there's no quick super jump available for it or something. You can't do tacticooler jumps. Like, it's just normal super jump. Maybe even slower than normal, like stealth jump speed. But stealth jump can't hide your marker either, maybe. No drop roller. I don't know. There's a way you could do this and it would be balanced, I think.
Oh, absolutely. I feel like it is a good idea that could be, like, balanced well enough to still, like, you know, make the weapon more of a threat. Or the special more of a threat. Also, sorry, if I didn't say hello to you. Hello, Melon Bread, welcome in. And yeah, Jard's playing with the cat suit. Jard is cooking.
Ooh, I'm looking at the list of specials now while we wait here. I think Inkvac, I feel like, is another prime contender to get a fun buff like that.
I could see that.
It's a little, I think it's at a fine spot, like, balance-wise right now, but I still think it's a little boring. Like, I also think it's a prime contender to get a boring update that just lets you cancel the vac early.
That could be something. I just thought of something with the number 3. Do you know the modified Rainmaker, how it shoots like 3 small shots in different directions?
Yeah.
What if they did something like that where it's like more of a wider range where it shoots out like, well, after you suck up everything, it shoots them out in like 3 different directions, so forward, left, and
3
right.
Smaller shots?
Yeah, I think those 3 smaller shots could potentially cover more area and potentially have more kill potential. Because it's pretty predictable where like it's gonna land a lot of times.
That's why canceling it early just solves that problem, because you can just end it a little early and fire it when people aren't expecting it. But that's also kind of inherently not a great thing, right? Because then it means you can just get cheese kills.
Right.
I don't know. There are definitely things they could do with Inkvac if they wanted to make it more interesting. I think it's another prime contender for a fun buff like that.
Oh yeah. Also, we got on here? 8 right off the bat, so this will be game 1. We'll play 1, and then we'll play game 2, and then rotate.
Sick. think that they should remove screen from the game so that it's a clean 18 specials. I think that's better.
I mean, I would be fine with that. Either that or actually, you know, not make it hurt people, like physically, would be nice.
Yeah. I'm gonna be so real, a screen would be so much more fun if it was just debuffs. Like, if it worked basically like Splatoon 1 Disruptor, but as a special. Like, that would be way more fun in my opinion. Maybe you could, like, do things making the ink color the same, but that's a lot of effort and a lot of coding time. Like, just like, make it debuff. I don't know, man.
Yeah, I definitely could see it. Like, ooh, what if it worked like Destabilizer from Splat 1? What was that? It was like before the pre-Toxic Mist.
Yeah, Disruptor.
Disruptor. What if it was just like Disruptor?
Yeah, I did say that. Yes, I agree. That would be sick. I think that would be way more fun.
Yeah, is that essentially the same thing you're going for with the?
Yeah, just Disruptor. Basically, make it Disruptor.
Just make it Disruptor.
Just comedically long Disruptor. That's all I want.
That would work. I could see that working. Sorry, I didn't know what you were going for with the terminology, and I was like, wait, are you referring to like the thing from Splat 1? Yeah. I was like,
yeah.
I thought you were talking about the thing with Splat 1 that was like pre-Toxic Mist, but I wasn't sure.
Yes, I agree. The most stupid sub-weapon that's been in any video game ever. But make it a special that's like that would go crazy. It would be super, like, it would give you a reason to not want to go through it. Because currently it's like, oh, 30 damage, and also I might, like, not be able to see for the next 2 minutes in real life because I got flashbanged. But I don't know, like, that would be way more intriguing, a reason to not go through it, and also just way more fun.
Oh yeah.
Like, way more usable. We wouldn't have to ban it from everything. Like, I don't know, man.
I feel like even just upping the damage on it too would be beneficial. Like, I feel like even making it from 30 to like 45 or so, wait, 40.
I like 45. 45 is a really good combo number because you can't kill with it in 2 shots, but it makes it really easy to kill if you do anything off of it.
Right.
That's why a lot of things are 45. It's like, it's such a nice number because 90 is so easy to kill off of, but it's still not a 2-shot.
Yeah, I think, wouldn't that combo well with Undercover?
Yeah, I would combo phenomenally with Undercover, and I'll be real, I think we should just take away Squeezer's special weapon. That gun is dumb, and it does not deserve to have special.
No special allowed for Squeezer.
I'm a Squeezer hater. If you're gonna give it a special, it has to be Zipcaster. Anything else is stupid on it. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk.
This is now the special edition of the jar here.
But we're recording it live. I actually do not have any ideas for episode topics, so...
Well, we still gotta do that Johto. We still gotta do that Johto sometime. We forgot. Yeah. I love my fast beacons. I love them so much.
I love jumping to beacon in 1.2 milliseconds.
It's so beautiful. Wait, why did that person had Zipcaster? Puggacy had a Zipcaster pot, but they were just like rolling on the floor with the brush. I don't know what Puggacy was cooking there.
Okay, no, high key. That's actually a decent strategy on brush sometimes.
Wait, really?
Because, yeah, Zipcaster can... something that people don't think about with Zipcaster and Inkjet is how nice recall is. Being able to go back to where you were can be super nice, especially if you're going to take a fight, potentially even a stupid fight. Like, just popping it far away and then just, like, swimming in or rolling into a fight, and then just leaving because you Zipcast back out is, like, super nice. And oftentimes it can be more efficient to roll in rather than, like, popping Zipcaster and, like, wasting a bunch of your, like, timer or duration thing, zipping everywhere around in a fight. So, I don't know. It has some niche uses.
Yeah, I get you.
Say.
Was that... No, that was 1, right? Yeah, that was 1.
That was 1. Correct.
That was 1. Okay. Cool. But yeah,
the other fun thing you can do, chat, is if you have a recall special and you like are going to lose a fight, don't pop special in the fight, walk off the map and then pop special so that you super jump back out. Half the time the opposing team will just think you died and walk away, and the other half the time it gives you a chance to heal health.
Right. Oh yeah, fun. Vanilla says they think Splatoon's getting a little boring right now, which that could be a topic of discussion here. I feel like I understand that in some sorry, Jard, for just going silent. but on my playlist, Shawty Like a Melody Mario 64 slider mix just came on.
Why is that on the playlist?
Because it's so good.
I'm unmuting stream. Hang on. This is beautiful. This is a work of art.
It is. That's why I put it on the playlist. It's so good.
You know what?
Shawty Like a Melody.
You just joined the art.
Yeah. Welcome into Slider Nova. This is why I did it. It's just like I shuffled my playlist. You never know when it's gonna hit. It's just that wild card song, and as soon as it plays, I just can't help but smile and laugh. It's freaking Shawty Like a Melody, but it's Slider from Mario 64, and it's actually catchy.
Dimension? No, you stepped into the right dimension, my friend. Welcome. You should be honored to be listening to this absolute work of art.
Silver Gunner is a mad lad. I freaking love this thing so much. It is beautiful. Like no one told Silva to cook, but he did.
You know, Silva Gunner is a channel that just uploads other people's it uploads other people's remixes, right? You know, it's not one guy doing all of these.
Right, yeah.
They're on the channel. Most of the time, they'll be private about it. They don't want to be known who they are because Nintendo will put a bullet through their head. But
but
yeah,
the people who work with Silva Gunner,
yes, absolutely.
The people who work alongside, who like help post and create these things, they are godsends.
They're phenomenal. The work they do is beautiful.
It is like you never like. Oh
it's
my
artful.
God, it really is. It's so beautiful hearing songs in like my favorite video game sound fonts. Like it's so good.
My favorite thing, have you seen like the pie chart explaining what each of the channels do? Because there are 4 of them. There's Silva Gunner, there's Gilvis Honor, which is just normal video game like music. There's Silva Gunner, which is the funny remixes. And then there's 2 variants of those that have I's as L's, I think. That are like different. And it's really funny because every time I see one of these, I'm like, I don't remember which one of these is which. I'm just gonna click the video and we'll see what happens. Sometimes it's a Delfino Plaza, but the song never starts. Sometimes it's like just a normal video game music, you know?
Yeah, like you never know.
I love it.
It's like I did it the other day where it's just like it showed up in my recommended. It was like, all right, I forget which one this is. It's just Mario Bowser's Inside Story, so obviously I'm gonna click on that. And then it was like
Russian roulette. Let's go.
Yeah, pretty much with music. And it's like, oh my gosh, it's so great.
There's a 50-50 chance this is Coconut Mall or Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Let's find out.
Yeah. What happened to Pill? Pill's still around. I was just talking to Pill today, actually. He's just
He's
chilling. He's chilling. He exists.
He's kind of stepped back from content. He's just like he's living his life.
Yeah.
But he's still
Props
around.
to him. Oh yeah.
This game too, right?
Yes, it is. We'll rotate after. But yeah, oh my gosh.
We love Mr. Monster.
Yeah, we love Mr. Pill. OG Insane right there.
You say that like there's other members of Insane.
Oh, right, yeah.
Insane.
Yeah,
12
true.
guys.
Right, yeah.
That's all of us. Congratulations.
Right. Congratulations, I played myself. Oh, is Orange gonna win? Are we gonna win? It's gonna close. It's close. Ooh, it's like 50-50 actually, Holmes.
We'll see.
We'll see. I want them extra pain points, man.
We won that. We won that for sure. We clutch up. Yeah. Okay.
Hell yeah. I love the OG Splat 1 colors there.
Orange sweep, what can I say?
Heck yeah. Yeah, I really like this shirt. I don't wear it too much, but it's like all sub power up. It's great.
Beautiful.
Have
I shown you my special charge up build?
I don't think you have. I don't recall. All right, we're stepping out, folks. We'll do a new drop in. Try to get some new folks up there.
My full special power up build is absolutely horrendous. I won't lie. It's the most ugly fit I could possibly craft. I'll wear it next game.
Your Honor, let Jard cook. It'll be funny. Trust.
Oh no.
Oh, Tom Leo! Thanks for the raid. Greatly appreciate that. Nice to see you again. How are you doing? What were you up to? It's fine evening. Or time zone, you know, time zones are a thing. Welcome to Turf War and Vibe. We were just casually playing Turf War drop-ins with viewers and my buddy Jardonian here. So, hopefully you're all doing well. Jard, are you good there? You kind of went silent, Holmes.
No, I'm good. Sorry, I'm reading comments.
Oh, okay, you good.
Sorry,
good.
we're chilling. I'm alive. Yeah, welcome in, Raiders. Hope y'all are doing well.
Could Morgan or Nettie or a mod out there grab Tom Leo's link and just slap it in as a thank you for the raid. Hopefully you had a great stream, whatever you were streaming. And just welcome to the vibes. We're talking about a bunch of variety stuff this entire stream. We're talking about the future of Splatoon, talking about well, for a bit we're talking about like Silver Gunner and Gilva Sunner, like that YouTube channel with like the fun video game music. Because Shoddy Like a Melody, but in Mario 64 sound font came on my playlist.
Yeah, it's a work of art. You guys have to listen to it if you haven't.
It's so good, and I'm so glad I put it on here. I only ever had one complaint from it, where some person was like, oh, I'm not cooking with this, I don't like this at all. And I'm like, well, sorry, you're lost. I'm keeping it on the playlist, because the majority of folks love it, including myself, so. That's like one off person, but. How you doing today? I'm doing pretty good, Maxwell. Hopefully you are as well. Mario RPG mentioned. I was playing Super Mario RPG. Let's go. It's a great game. I really want to get my hands on it. Did you see it outsold the original, which is good. Which makes sense. I knew that was going to happen. Yeah. I knew that was going to happen.
Switch sold more? I know. Yeah. It's sick. It's sick though. I'm glad that game's doing well. I'm curious how well Thousand Year Door is going to do when that comes out.
Right. Yeah. Because like it was already a really high-selling GameCube game, if I'm not mistaken. So
I'm really curious if it sells more or less than the Origami King. That's what I want to know.
Ooh, I kind of hope it sells more. I personally hope it sells more. That's just my...
I'm a hater. I kind of hope it sells less. I don't like that game very much.
That is fair. I understand. I definitely...
It's a good game, though.
I prefer the OG, like, RPG style for Paper Mario, except for Super Paper Mario. I do like Super Paper Mario quite a bit. But I definitely, you know, I like the OG Paper Mario and Thousand Year Door a lot. I just noticed this random person, like, you know how you have to drop in Turf War and it's like random, it's the first game. This random on my team is named Big Homie, so that's funny.
He is the big homie, what can I say?
He is the big homie. Let's go, big homie. You can do it. 1 5-star, 1 4-star. Ooh, nice. That's cool to hear, Alyssa. Yeah, currently both Octobrushes are at only 2-star, but I'm working on getting them to 3-star, which is kind of the purpose of these Turf War and Vibes. It's just playing weapons I'm not used to playing, getting a bit better with them, upping their freshness, and eventually getting them both to 3-star. I have a silly little... I don't want to talk too much about it because I have a video cooking, but I want to do a video about what my ultimate goal in here is being a Splatuber. Is I want to be the ultimate casual Splatuber, essentially. That's why like I collab with so many different people. That's why I'm always like streaming Turf War, despite like not many people liking Turf War.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Jack's the goat, man. Hey, if you want to,
if
you are a Splatuber, hit my man up. I guarantee you. He's the guy. Hit him up.
I love collabing with folks. Like, it's just fun, dude. That's become one of my most fun things I've done throughout this entire, like, you know, streaming life, essentially. It's just, ever since, like, I first collabed with the Squidiots, it's just been, like, holy crap, collabing is so much fun. I'm gonna keep doing it. Grant, I had a few collabs before my Splatuber phase, but, like, they were mostly people I knew well enough, or they were friends of friends and stuff like that. Like, Blasian, I actually met from a friend from my work, who was like, okay, I guess a little bit of history. One summer, I was a IT assistant, and this guy, I essentially trained. He was a first-year IT assistant, and I was a second-year IT assistant. And he told me about Blasian, And because of that, I got invited to join Blation for Dead by Daylight for a random collab in like January of 21. So that's why I met Blation, was because of that. I met the Squidiots because they were the first people I ever raided. I got raided and then I raided them. And then through them, I met Pill and Derpy, and then through them, I met you and like the rest of Insane, and that's how Insane formed. So
yeah,
literally raiding and collabs, it's a great way to get your name out there in the community and just meet a bunch of different people. It's a lot of fun. So if you're a creator, I highly recommend just
hit people up.
Head people up, have fun.
I know it can be scary, but like I promise you, they do not. They're happy to have conversation with you, and they're probably happy to do things with you. Just hit people up. Oh.
All right. What up? You all good?
Yeah, I'm good. Sorry, my internet died for like a frame. We good.
Oh, okay, you good? You good?
All right.
But yeah, it's just I could go off on so many rants about just content creation as a whole. I don't want to, like steal the spotlight or like not have you talk at all, Chard. Or.
Nah, you're good. I'm just hanging out, man. I'm having a great time.
Oh yeah, I'm glad. Like that's one reason why I wanted to have you tag along is just it's nice to just talk back and forth about whatevs, It's fun. Great time.
Did you see my horrendous special charge up build? Hang on.
Oh, wait, shoot, I didn't see. Shoot, wait.
Hang on. What team are you on?
I'm blue.
Okay, hang on. I'm gonna stand on the thing in mid, just... Okay.
Oh, shit, you're gonna get shot at. Alright, I'm not shooting you. I'm not...
Look at how ugly I am.
What is that fit, Holmes?
It's horrendous is what this fit is, bro.
That is so oh my
bad.
God.
It's so ugly, it's beautiful.
Oh my God, it is a work of art, I'll say that.
Look, the crusty Sean shirt makes any fit go crazy. What can I say?
Right? Yeah, it is so nuts. Right, okay. So, I forget if... I probably asked this question before. My memory's piss poor. But do you remember, like, what initially sparked you getting into streaming? Just...
I like shiny hunting, and doing it alone in my room was getting kind of sad, so...
Gotcha. That makes sense.
I didn't play Splatoon for content until, like, mid-2020. I did just Splatoon stuff for, like, I did just Pokemon stuff for 4 years.
Dang, that's nuts. Holy cow. Meanwhile, I have not picked back up my Nuzlocke in months. I need to do that.
You should do
I know. I know. I'm doing whatchamacallit. Friday, I have a vote stream going on. I mean, and one of the votes is you could vote for me to start back up my Heaven or Hell Nuzlocke.
Chat, vote for the Nuzlocke.
We want to see Emerald Nuzlocke, where you guys can influence it by super chatting. It's kind of quirky. You can force me to get new encounters, or you can force me to release Pokemon and make my life hell.
Chat, please. I have disposable income now. I can do something really funny.
Oh no. All I beg is please don't make me release my shiny Trapinch. That's my first ever full-on shiny. I beg. Yeah.
No, I wouldn't make you release that. You should just say no to that.
Actually, yeah, I should make that an exception. Shiny.
You should make that
shiny rule.
You should make it an option, but it's like, yes, you have to send me $500 US.
I'll do. I mean, $50 makes me delete the save, so I'll say $45 to release the shiny.
$45 US. And I will release my shiny trap. Only 50 to delete the save?
Well, I might up that to 100 once I beat the 4th gym. If I beat the 4th gym, then I'll up it to 100, and then shiny Trapinch will be 75.
All right.
So, because like I've never gotten too much farther past the 4th gym, I think. Like I could not beat Norman. Like the furthest I got was to Norman's doorsteps, and then I got absolutely obliterated. But yeah. That's probably because I didn't utilize the, what's the room called? Like the trick room, or Yeah, because after a gym, you can go to that trick room and like grind out more XP. And I never really utilized that in the previous runs. I kind of forgot about its existence, and I kind of need to use it if I want to get good.
That is fair. I do
Calm error. I love calm errors so much,
we
bro.
love calm error. Do I need to quit? Quit out?
Yeah, probably.
Alright, we quit out. Okay, I have a question for you. Are you playing on actual real hardware, or hey Nintendo, we're definitely playing on real hardware?
Hey Nintendo, we're definitely playing on real hardware. Hey Nintendo, yeah, totally.
So you should definitely just... I'll be real, grinding is boring. You should definitely just put some rare candies in the game.
I was debating that, yeah.
Just put them in and just set a level cap. Like, unless if it happens naturally, like whatever. But if you're using rare candies on a Pokemon, just don't go over the gym leader's highest level. And then otherwise, it's like, who cares?
Oh yeah, I get you. All right, I'm dropping back in. What up, nobody? Hopefully you're doing well.
Oh.
I legit thought he was gonna say you can make me go. Why would I say that, Coconut? I would never. I'm a P. Look at my PNG tuber. Like, I would never make. I would never do that. What is Mr. Coconut cooking over there?
Nothing.
That's like a little cruise. Just had to like glance over at chat and read that twice just to make sure I read that correctly. It's like, huh? Summit that's due tomorrow, and I have just started. Well, best of luck. Hopefully it goes well for you.
Yeah, good luck, soldier.
You got this. So I can't super chat 100 for you to go. No.
No.
This isn't the
You're on the wrong website.
Yeah, this is what's that like streaming service with no TOS?
They made a streaming platform for that, right? You can always go over. We don't need you here. Kick is always looking for more streamers.
Right? Okay, that's what it is. Kick. Kick has no TOS. Yeah. So if you want to see those kind of streams, go to somebody on Kick.
I almost said Mixer, and I was like, nope, that one is dead. That's wrong platform.
Yep. Oh, I almost killed somebody and they jumped out. Sag.
Did you see the clip of the guy getting scammed out of $2 million on Kick?
No, what? That was a thing?
Like 2 days ago, yeah.
Really? Holy crap.
He keeps having like people, rappers and like people like that come on his stream. And, you know, musicians, people in that general field who have a lot of money. And they will play games where they bet. And, he keeps losing money, and he keeps playing games where he loses money, because the other guy is just blatantly cheating. Which is lovely. It's stupid. Terrible website, by the way. Do not actually go to Kick Chat. I'm kidding.
Yeah, don't.
Awful website. Would not recommend. But there are some very funny clips that come out of it.
One of the funny things that I think about is like Kick like sees himself almost as a rival to Twitch, yet they're running on Amazon Web Services, so Amazon profits no matter what.
Yeah, no, they're not a rival to anything. I'll be real.
Yeah,
they're a rival to the gambling company's like wealth that owns them, but that's about it.
Right. So it's just like, yeah, it's definitely. I don't know what the heck that is. I'm not messing with that over there. I'm gonna stay with YouTube, and then every now and then maybe just a Twitch stream that's like single player stuff or like random Minecraft hardcore stream or whatever. Random streams. My one-off streams.
Curiosity, do you have a second channel?
I did. It was called Backup Ocean, where I posted like 4 VODs from Twitch, I think. I haven't utilized it since at all.
Okay.
I could.
I was
bring
gonna
it
say
back.
you should just stream on your second channel.
I could do that.
But yeah, I get the appeal of Twitch too. It's a little less effort because you don't have to make a thumbnail, right? But
right. And I'm already affiliated on there, so it's just like I could potentially earn money. So
maybe eventually, if you hit the unreasonably high cap that they make you hit in order to get your paycheck.
Yeah, 50. I think it's $50 now.
Oh, is it just 50 now? 50
yeah, it's better than YouTube's, but like it takes a lot longer to get it if no one's like
you get
doing
way less
bits.
money per ad view on Twitch. Like you get
absolutely
nothing.
Yeah, and like there's like 20 times more ads than YouTube, but like the ads get you nothing. The only way you could get it really is if subs and bits, and the only person who ever subs is Goose because he has Amazon Prime. And he's been doing that for 20 months now.
That's right. Hey chat, have you heard of Twitch Prime? Wait, wrong website.
Wrong website. We're on YouTube. Wait.
That is okay. Can I be real? The best part about YouTube is that you can make memberships whatever you want, which is so nice. Being able to have just a 99-cent emote pass and then like multiple higher tiers of whatever price you want, it's so much nicer, dude.
Oh yeah,
like,
it is.
I could not. I wouldn't even try on Twitch to get people to sub because it's like, bro, it's $5. That's like a decent amount of money, but like people will fork 99 cents a month. That's nothing. Like.
Oh, absolutely. Like just for some emotes and then their name to be rolling on the bottom of the stream. That's literally all I do for that. And then if you really want, when I do stuff like Anarchy Open, I do the VIP where they can stay in for extra rotations if they want. Or if I do anything that has like the different, like Turf War Vibe is its own rotation rules, but if I'm doing stuff like Challenge Mode, Anarchy Open, not Salmon Run anymore, but Splatfest, there you go, Splatfest. Rotation, if I'm by myself, not collabing.
It's also, I think it's nice for, as you keep getting bigger and bigger, right? Eventually it's going to get to the point where you just can't do it with all viewers because like, there's too many people watching. It just doesn't work. And I think having that as a little bit of a gate as like a reward so that you're not fending through as many people all the time. And obviously for us, we, you know, like 20 viewers, whatever. Not a big deal. But for people with like hundreds of viewers active on any given stream, having that as a little gate is very nice.
Yeah, like if you're doing like Alpha Star Miss Vic numbers, then
yeah,
it is nuts.
YouTube will give me memberships. Me too.
I hope so. I hope y'all get it. I think it's weird because nobody just hit 1.5K and they don't have it.
Just watch hours, man.
Yeah.
It's just watch hours. I feel that.
Honestly, nobody. Are you keeping your VODs public?
Keep them public.
Keep them public because they really help with watch hours. That's what did it for me. Oh, you are already? Okay, shit. Dang, alright. Well, that was my idea. That's what really did it for me. It was just... I had a time in 2021... I mean, I sort of am doing it now, too, where it's just like, I had a time where I just make sure I stream at least once a week, every week. I try to live up to that.
I'm doing that. Like, I'm trying to upload 4 times a month and stream 4 times a month, no matter what. So, I'm trying to do that, too. Like, consistency, man.
Consistency really helps the algorithm. Yeah, consistency will help that out. Help the algorithm.
Even if it's just like I'm super busy this week, I don't have time for anything else. Here's one YouTube short. That will help the algorithm consider you still relevant, and they will continue to promote your stuff more.
Absolutely. Like if I know I'm not like streaming a day, I might just try to pull a clip from stream and turn it into a YouTube short.
The classic. I do that all the time.
Yeah, it works. It really does. It really helps the channel.
Get back here. Thank you. I was like, get out of my base, sir.
Also, what's up, Velocity? Hopefully you're doing well. It's... Oh my gosh. If you would have
Stringer's a menace, bro. Sorry, continue.
Yeah, you're good. If you would have told me, like 3 years ago that this is, like, where I'd be sitting, I would be, like, laughing in your face. I'm like, nah, I'm just doing this for, like... for fun in between college. I don't think it's gonna be anything. I'm not, you know, that special. I just talk a lot. But somehow you guys are here, and sometimes I made great friends like you, Jard, and the rest of Insane, and all the collab friendos.
Yeah.
You know, it's insane. And yeah, I think right. I completely lost track of this because I asked you like what got you into streaming in the first place, and it was like shiny hunting, right?
Yeah.
That's what got you into it. What got me into it was just like I had my eyes open up about like the toxic mentality of content creating, I was invited to this like Mario Kart stream series. I saw this one streamer, and what happened was this dude had like this other content creator like, you know, be a guest as well, and he asked if he could stream his POV, and he was like, yeah, sure. And at the moment the host was getting less like live viewer counts than the guest, he was getting absolutely like pissed off and like being very toxic.
Ooh, yeah, I don't love that.
And the cherry on top of that sundae is that he was getting mad that he didn't have as many viewers, yet he bought over half of his subs. He was at 1K and he bought 500 subs. Like literally from like one of those bot things. Like he bought 500 subs.
I will never understand people who do that, because it's like, what, you don't gain anything from this. The number goes up, but there's no monetary incentive to buying subs. You don't get anything out of this. I don't understand.
Exactly. Like
the algorithm still doesn't like you. It just shows that you randomly had a big spike in subs, which YouTube can detect, by the way. Like,
yeah, it was like nobody said, it was pure desperation on that creator's part. And it's like, after that whole situation happened, like it really made me realize like, okay, I kind of want to do this content thing because overall this was fun. This was a fun experience, like this being part of the stream, minus the toxicity. I kind of want to do this, and I want to do things my own way. If I like host it, I want to have a proper mentality of, I'm doing this strictly for fun. I'll never do it just for money. I'll never do it just for popularity. I'm just gonna do it for shits and giggles and to meet people and have a great time. And I've lived throughout that philosophy for over like 3 years now. And honestly, I will never not have this mentality. I'm doing the reason why I boot up every single stream, the reason why I do anything, is to hang out with people, is to like try to have, you know, peace, love, and good vibes. There's a reason why I always say it. It's for that reason.
This man has been about the vibes since I met him like 3.5 years ago. He's always been a guy who just wants the vibes to be good. He just wants to have a good time, and I respect it.
I appreciate that, Jardonian. That's what I'm going for. And honestly, you're the same. Like, you just want to like have fun. You're just like here to hang out. You're like, obviously with any creator, you want growth. You want things to like work, and so you work on that. And that's just part of like, you know, the gig. But I feel like content creating should boil down to the fun aspect. Which is,
you're not having fun. Why are you doing it?
Exactly. That's like, you get that. So many people I know, a lot of people in SSS get that. Like, there's so many people that I've met throughout this like 3+ year journey, and a lot of us do have that right mindset, and I could not be more thankful for that. Obviously, if
you don't get any level of enjoyment out of it, it's like, what's the point? You just go work a normal job. You can, like, unless you're like in the top threshold, you're not gonna make like an exorbitant amount of money doing this. Like, do anything else.
I'll just say, I cannot say specifics or else YouTube will like cut off my nuts live on stream, but I will say roughly the amount of money I make is not even like livable at all to an extent. Like, it is like,
you have to be like at 100K to make even a livable amount of money, and that's like a small apartment.
Exactly. Like, roughly, I make $100 every 2 months on average, and like that's rough. Like, I can't say specifics, obviously. Like I said, YouTube will get angry, but that's about roughly on average what I get. Just being around like my size, so you can do the rough calculations. Okay, like 3.5K, $100 every 2 months. That's like nothing. And like, especially in this economy. And
I will say, credit where credit is due, it is somewhat exponential. If you get bigger, you will make more money proportional, but still.
Oh yeah.
Like,
yeah, it's still like the base point is like, yeah, I've never ever done it for money, and every bit of money I've ever made has gone right back into this channel. I have to do my taxes yet.
Good luck with that, soldier. I have to help IPL with theirs, so that's gonna be a pain.
Yeah,
I'm not looking forward to that.
Yeah, I have to like report. Like, I already luckily my parents helped out a little bit. They're like, okay, we already have your earnings paper here. You just have to like figure out how much you spent on things. I'm like, okay, that's not hard. It's just annoyingly time consuming. But yeah, I'll tell you, 1 year, or like I think my first year ever that I had. Like, okay, the first year I didn't have to pay because I didn't make enough. But the last year I made enough. Or 2 years ago, I guess, because you pay taxes for the last year, right? So, like, last year I did taxes for 22, I think. Because, yeah, I'm doing taxes for 23. So in 22, I made a $1 profit. That's all I did based off my expensive everything I put back into the channel, all like the artwork, all the games I bought to stream, everything.
He's read it out.
I
one
made
schmeckle.
I made one Cromer.
One doubloon.
I got the doubloon. But that just proves my point. Doubloon. The single doubloon. But yeah, that just proves my point. Everything I make, I put right back into this thing. So everything I've ever done is just for silly, funny, have fun times. You know, that's how I roll, and that's how I believe if any of you out there ever want to get into content creation, do it with that mentality. Never do it for selfishness. I feel like content creation should just be the fun aspect. Also, another meme song just came on. It's not as funny as Shoddy Like a Melody, but it's One Winged Angel and Mario and Luigi sound font just came on.
Oh, Mario and Luigi folds.
Yeah, it's
yeah, Mario and Luigi fold Sephiroth. It's not even close, by the way.
They just absolutely ratio him. So funny. I love when that was a trend as somebody who grew up playing Inside Story. Just seeing like Mario and Luigi just hammer it to Sephiroth with all the different bros attacks. Oh, it's so fun. That was such a good trend. I loved that with every fiber of my being.
You ever like see the tier lists of like which Smash characters are the most canonically powerful? Yeah,
Kirby's at like one of the tops, or is the top.
Yeah, the top 3 is like just an absolute. The top 3 is pretty consistently like Kirby, Bayonetta, and Sonic, which is a crazy lineup.
I feel like Steve should also be kind of high up there, because if you like look at the MatPat video of how much he can actually carry in his inventory, like weight-wise.
Steve, like, I'll be real with you, even like with full like diamond armor and stuff, that's all game logic. That's not like how strong he actually is. He's just a guy.
Okay, yeah, true.
He's a buff guy. I'll give him credit for that.
He's one muscular man.
Even in full netherite, like he's just a guy.
True.
Kirby and Bayonetta are both like in universe-ending threats. It's crazy.
True. Yeah, Kirby is like an Eldritch being who like literally every final boss has to fight some kind of god in like every installment. I can see that. Yeah.
Bro, he kills death. He kills Death Incarnate in the most recent game. Like,
right? Yeah.
He's unfathomably powerful, which is funny considering he looks like that.
He's just a pink puffball. He's just a little pink sphere, man, but absolutely destroys gods.
I have a question. Who do you think on this topic? Who is the most powerful character in fiction, like as a whole?
Oh shit.
Who's your bet?
Ooh. Okay, so one of the things is, I think Superman's up there because he's always as powerful as the writers need him to be, right?
True.
Like, Superman's up there because literally the writers could be like, oh yeah, he could just absorb a sun here. Like,
in a similar pitch, I would like to pitch that the most popular character in all of fiction is Popeye.
Yes, I could see that.
Pitch. Post Spinach specifically, I think he is the most powerful character in all of fiction. He's already just like insane. He basically does drugs and then becomes God. Like,
so I feel like he's one of the few characters who are like, Popeye with spinach could one punch Man. Like,
yeah, like that man could fold a universe like in the palm of his hand and eat it if he wanted to.
Just after one can of spinach, you have to have the spinach first.
One can of spinach, yeah.
But the payoff is immaculate.
I think cartoon characters get a buff. They get Toon Force buff, which means that they can just do whatever is convenient for them, which is definitely something we have to consider in this argument, I would say.
Right, like, you can literally just, like, have Bugs Bunny just get absolutely crushed, but then he'll just bounce right back up because cartoon logic. So, there's definitely some things there where the cartoon physics might play a factor into just, like, being indestructible, you know?
Yeah. That is true. That is something we have to consider. Chat, I'm curious, what is your argument? Who are you thinking, chat?
Who do you think is the most powerful fictional character?
Or it can be a real person too, if you think like Barack Obama's up there for some reason.
I mean, if you want to take a real person, I mean, shit, like, ooh, hold on. I have to cook with this. Hold on. I need to let this simmer. Hold on. Ooh. Okay. Hear me out. You have a 10-year-old who can literally hold the power of a god in his hand. I'm just saying a Pokemon trainer with Arceus, maybe? Might be able to cook something.
Low-key, I think Pokemon are strong, but I don't know if any individual Pokemon is stronger than some fictional characters. They do definitely beat the lions, though.
Yeah, absolutely, 100%. Ooh, okay. What if... Shit. I don't want to open that can of worms. I don't want to open that can of worms on what Velocity said, so I'm just gonna, like... That's a whole can of worms if you open that. And I don't want to open that.
Say God.
I'm not... That's potentially heated, so I'm gonna leave that be. Also, thank you, Kyla, for being a member for a year. I greatly appreciate you.
What year?
Let's go.
Hype.
That is hype.
What year? Do you have different badges for people based on how long they've been?
Yeah, so the Diamond Ocean is 1 year. I think there's like base, copper, silver, gold, diamond, and then the rainbow badge for over 2 years. So those are the different badges.
Yes, my favorite ranks in video games: gold, diamond, gay.
Gold, diamond, of course, gay sweets, man. Gay is up top.
Well, we're Splatoon players, obviously.
Oh yeah, of course.
It's the rank above X rank, gay rank.
Oh, I need to get the gay. I need to grind out for gay rank here in a sec. Hold on.
The gank, if you will.
The gank.
I don't like that one, actually. I've changed my mind. I'm retracting my words. Please do not clip that.
So what you're saying is you're not the same person you were 2 minutes ago.
I can't do this again. I'm not strong enough, please.
That's forever gonna be one of my favorite moments. The fact that I initiated that whole thing, like I was the one who did the original post to that.
I want you to know, I did not reply with that. I scheduled that reply. I did not actually think about my actions. I thought about how funny the screenshot would be, and I decided we bowl.
I just love it just feels like instant regret of I'm not the same man I was 2 minutes ago.
Not the same man I was 2 minutes ago. This is game 2, correct?
Yeah, we'll step out after this.
Okay, I have a sales pitch to end stream, because we're getting kind of close.
Oh, yeah,
I would like to, staying on the tone of brushes, I would like to do simply one game in a private battle. Map mode doesn't really matter. I would like each team to pick only Octobrushes, and each team have one E-liter. The Octobrushes will roll around the map, and the goal is for the E-liter to get the most kills, and whichever team E-liter gets the most kills wins. Alright,
you hear that? You hear that,
this
chat?
This is my sales pitch.
We're gonna do that.
How do we feel?
I think we should do that. What do you feel, chat? Silly little... Who can snipe the Octobrushes? Basically, snipe the Octos. So then...
Meet the sniper.
Meet the sniper. Professionals have standards.
I'm in.
Love that mentality. Let's go.
That'll suck. I'm in. Thank you.
Oh, man.
I think we should go Sturgeon Turf War for this. I think this is the best
match. Gosh, that's gonna be silly. Okay, yeah. I'm down.
You have to roll around mid. You can't, like, go hide in your base. That's boring.
Yeah, so you have to be basically in middle. Roll around. You want to do that now because we're rotating?
Yeah, that's probably a good time for it.
Alright, that's what we'll do. We'll cook with that. So this... Actually, because it's still Turf War mode, I'm just going to leave the Turf War overlay. I'm not going to swap to PB overlay.
Yeah, no need. It's still turf. We are chilling in turf war, technically.
Yes, we are. We're still turf warring and vibing. Be polite, be efficient, and have a plan to kill everyone you meet. All right.
Saying.
Then we will cook. Run speed does not affect brushes, right? At all.
No, it does not. The only thing that affects brush movement speed is main power up, which thankfully is not in this video game.
Let's go.
Oh yeah, chat. You should run quick respawn. By the way.
Oh, I have a pure shirt. Actually, wait. I have a pure of everything of that. Hold on.
I'm just gonna run pure QR. My Nintendo Switch, I forgot to leave lobby, and now I cannot get it to turn back on.
So, chat, what do you think of the fit here? You want to rate my fit?
That's you're me. You're wearing my fit. Oh my god. No, I'm not kidding. The glasses and that shirt are the build I use on my normal Octobrush build.
Oh, that's so funny.
You are wearing my fit. That's crazy.
I had the QR fit, my QR fit. All right. So, we'll create a PB here. Let's make it easy, no pass. Let's come on in. We're gonna do this silly little mini game idea. One team have the E leader, one E leader each, and then the rest are Octos, just rolling around at the speed of sound. Has to make quick Jack, on it.
Me and you probably need to be on different teams for this. I think we might have to be the E leaders for this to work functionally.
You want us to be E leaders? All right.
I think we should probably be the E leaders. I think that's the only way this works functionally.
All right. That can be fine.
Technically, we're not ending it with a brush, technically, but we kind of are.
I mean, it's a brush-related thing, so yeah. I'll let it cook. We just need one more person, by the way, if anyone can hop in.
I have a question. Are you a scoped or an unscoped man?
I am a scoped man, typically.
Ooh, alright, I'll play scoped then. Alright. A little bit of motion sickness never hurt anybody.
Yeah, I mean, we can do non. We can do non.
No. I'm good. I'm good.
Yeah, you guys will use you guys can use the.
You
brushes.
guys can all. Yeah.
Shoot, do we have an 8th? Is there an 8th out there, chat?
Surely.
Surely we can find an 8th, right? Any lurkers want to step up to the plate?
Be the people's champion.
Save the day. We sent out invite to CantDoJack pool. Yes, Joseph.
There we go. The people's hero.
Joseph being the GOAT. Alright. I'll be on Alpha, Jard on Bravo. You all be Octos. Me, Jard.
Soldiers.
Me, Jard will be the E leaders.
That guide the way. I'm just gonna put on my normal gear for this.
I'd say you can do without scope, Jard. I think it'd actually be easier for me for this specific minigame without scope. Typically in like a normal match I would do scope, but because of the way
the same one you do, so whatever you prefer.
Yeah, I'll play without scope. And I'm gonna be a little quirky and run all run speed.
Oh, I'm down for some all run speed. Hold up.
Alright. Remember folks, we're playing with Octos, so we're doing a mini game. So make sure you pick an Octobrush or wait, should regular brushes count or only Octos?
Just do Octobrush.
Yeah, so Velocity, can you please switch to a Octobrush? Ink to floor, please pick an Octobrush. We are doing a mini game. We're gonna give this a whirl. It's gonna be a little quirky tonight.
I made this up about 2 minutes ago, so
we'll see. We'll see if we can kill the Octos.
Whichever of us gets the most kills on the other team wins.
Ink to floor, please switch to an Octobrush.
Octobrush.
Ink to floor, please switch.
Bud.
Ink the floor. Please pick Octo. Ink the floor. Why are you ruining it for the group?
Alright.
Well,
it seems like I was gonna say it seems like there's a simple solution to this problem. Everybody just spawn can't ink the floor.
True.
Play lame, win game. Chad, if you're gonna participate, please actually participate.
Yeah.
Don't be boring.
Come on, guys. This is why I never do like mini games anymore. because people don't listen.
This is why I don't do them either.
Yeah.
Guys. Fellas.
Ink the floor.
Here. Just go to snipe on mid, Jack, and we will just ignore him. It's fine.
Alright. What if he's just breaking the rules and killing everyone, though? That's the thing. Yeah, he's like launching chumps and shit.
Yeah. Alright then, well, we're just gonna ignore him and pretend he doesn't exist. Alright, Brushes, you're just gonna roll around in mid here, and we're just gonna try and get as many kills as we can in 3 minutes. Good luck, have fun, let's go.
Alright, let's go. Oh shit, not me falling off already. It's fine.
No, you're fine. I did too.
Alright.
Oh, come on.
Alright, got one.
I hear you words.
See if I can get the other.
Bro.
Alright, 2. Alright. The run back and forth in mid.
Does it count if we kill each other?
I thought only the E-leader kills count for the mid.
Yeah, only E-leader kills count. I'm being lame. Brushes, kill him. Thank you.
Appreciate you, Brushes.
Thank you. Brushes, my goat. Ink the floor. If I find out who you are, you will permanently be banned from all Ink Saint streams.
Yeah, please.
I'm it.
Please do not do this, folks. Like, this is the one few time. Like, yeah, don't be that guy.
There we go.
There we go, finally.
My flicks are nice with it. Oh, come on. They're too nice with it. They're playing bumper brushes in mid while we're just doing this. There's another.
Actually, that's actually fun. This is like bumper brushes, but with a twist, really.
Yeah, bumper brushes deluxe, actually.
Oh, so close, bro. Some of these I'm like really close with it. Oh no. If I get back on my podium, I fell.
Bro, I did not realize how bad my aim was until just now.
Yeah, same. I do not use this damn gas pump, like, at all.
Oh, come on. I hit him with 2 partials.
Finally.
Alright. Sure.
That counts. That still counts.
I've fallen off. How did I do that?
Wait, why is there a zip... Homie, why is there a zipcaster behind? I'm counting that.
Turns going in a little bit.
Okay. Should I count that or not? I kind of spawn camped that zip.
No, we'll count it. We ball.
All right.
Got one.
Last minute kills. Come on. Oh, dang.
Okay. All right. All right.
All right. Let's see how we did.
Find out. Oh yeah. What I didn't tell you is that there's actually 10 gifted on the line. Good luck. Have fun.
Wait. What? Huh?
No. I don't have gifted yet. We'll get there.
Yeah. Once you get memberships, we should totally do like little bets like that. Like, okay, if I win, I'll give you 10 gifted memberships. If you win, you give me 10 gifted.
Won the turf, bro. The turf don't matter.
Yeah, the turf don't matter. Don't. Okay, right. How many did you get?
Hang on. I got 8.
Oh, you got 8. I got 5. Dang,
GG's.
GG's, you got that.
I think one of those was killing the guy who's not playing the video game, so I'm not going to count that, but still.
Yeah.
GG's.
GG. All right.
All right.
For future ref, I'm going... I guess I have to do a pass if we're going to do little things like these. Guys, if you joined my PBs, I thought it was common courtesy or made logical sense. See if I'm streaming. See if I'm streaming. Come to stream. Actually follow rules, because then it's just... You know, one bad egg ruins it for the bunch, and I hate that.
Yeah.
Like, we don't want people ruining the vibe at all, ever. So...
You can block that guy? Yeah, that's not a bad idea.
Yeah.
Actually, that's a great idea. I'm gonna do this right now.
Actually, Chad, alright. Chad, do you think that's blockable offense?
Do you think it's blockable? Like, if you're randomly joining a private battle, it's not like you're dropping into a turf. It's a different thing.
Right, like, yeah. Because this was kind of unconventional for Turf War and Vibe.
It was a little something.
Yeah, we'll say strict warning if this happens again. Yeah. I'm slapping it on the ban. But
ooh, can I lower the ban hammer? It's my favorite thing.
Yes, I will allow
Thank
you to hit them with the ban hammer.
I'm a hater. I love banning people. Anyways, on that note, thank you so much for having me, big man. I had a great time.
Oh, absolutely. I had a blast. Truly, like, I love doing this, and I hope to just, like, keep, Turf War and Vibe flowing, It's one of my favorite series to do, just kind of laid back, chill after a long day.
I'm a bit of a lurker, but low-key, it's definitely my favorite to watch.
Heck yeah. I'm glad you enjoy, and I'm gonna, keep it rolling. Thank you all for, 20 likes. Appreciate it. And with that, let's see if there's anyone to raid.
Ooh, yes. Let's
see. We have enough to potentially raid, so...
Oh, absolutely we do.
I see a few people. I don't know if any of them are, actively...
Give me one sec. Not you. Probably not gonna raid the Japanese streams.
Nah, because
I think we might be the last ones here.
Oh, are we for real? Okay. Well,
I think we're the last English streaming Splatoon people.
Well, it do be like that sometimes.
Raid the guy playing Foam Stars.
No. Oh.
No, we're not gonna do that. We won't support bad games. But on that note, thanks for coming out, folks. Jack, thank you so much for having me. Like and subscribe if you haven't already, by the way.
Heck yeah. Appreciate you all. Go check out Jard. Click on the blue text in the title. Makes awesome stuff. Fellow Insane member, fellow friendo for, God, such a long time now. We're heading up on just 3 years of knowing each other. It is insane.
Jack, are we old?
Yes, sadly, my friend, we are old. Dude, I'm 22. I'm old. I know I am. But, yeah. Alright, thank you, everyone. Hopefully you have a great rest of your night. Peace, love, and good vibes. See y'all next time. Bye! Oh shit, I muted the wrong thing.